Hello, everybody. My name is Markiplier, and welcome back to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. Hello, 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 hello. How are we all doing today? It's good to see y'all. How are we all on this wonderful Tuesday? I'm playing Fortnite right now? Oh god, why are you doing that?
3 months, Sonaya, 3.
Yo, Venno, thank you for the 3 months, appreciate you. Actually, thank you for the... Oh, you resubbed for 6 months, thank you. I appreciate that, thank you so much. Also, Naritten, thank you for the Prime as well, appreciate you. Stuck? Yo, what's up, Chris? Pretty good. I did some training modules for a new job. Yo, nice. Oh, I'm kind of tired today, Chad. I ran errands. So, while I was at the grocery store, I purchased illegal contraband. Yo, what's up, Blinks?
Hi Shay. Just wanted to say that you and your stream have helped me through some rough times in my life, and I cannot thank you enough for what you've done. It's likely I never would have given making content a try if not for you and your personality, and I am forever grateful. Shay happy, Shay happy.
What? That's so sweet. Yo, Snowy, thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate you. It's very kind of you. And 9 months, that means we get a subscriber baby, so congratulations on Cornelius the 11th. I don't have to go to college anymore? Yo, bang? Bang? Yo, what's up, Aspie? Me when I have a minor responsibility in the afternoon and it ruins my entire day? Well, I was doing a bunch today. I was running around doing errands. I got my car washed. I went to the grocery store. We ate. I shopped. I had to wrangle Florida's
Finally caught a Shay
government
stream.
down.
They read Act 5 Act 2 for 3 hours then fell awake on stream. Great entertainer they are.
Yo, Abba! Thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate you. Up stuck in my home while under this tail being dealt
Just
a
wanna
ruinous
say
blow.
I'm visiting Gaster in Silk Song and he's kicking my ass. Anyway, I'm really glad I've been able to support you and this community in a small way for this long. Mango 17 WoW chat, mods, streamer, you're all fucking amazing and I hope you all never forget that. Don't worry, I'll be sure to aggressively remind you all every now and then. Batty giggle, love you all /P.
Yeah, Phantom, thank you for that 22. Appreciate you. It's very nice of you. Chat, no spoilers or the baby will be you. The baby is you, John. Getting close to the second half. We are getting there. Yo, what's up, Swift? It's good to see you. Buggo, you're amazing. No, you. Both of you are cool. I like both of you. You're cool. What do you think of the colors pink and yellow? You know what I think about the colors pink and yellow?
see me in your town when the tail of hell takes crawl, pink and yellow, pink and yellow, pink and yellow, pink and you terror, make you pray for heaven's call, pink and yellow, pink and yellow, pink and yellow, pink and yellow.
I can't fucking take it. I see an image of a random object posted and then I see it. Fucking see it. Oh, that looks kinda like the Among
That looks kind of like the friend guy.
It started
as.
That's funny.
That's
a cool
funny.
Reference.
That's a
But I
cool
kept going.
reference.
I'd see a friend that looked like Among Us. I'd see an animated bag of chips that looked like Among Us. I'd see a hat that looked like Among Us. And every time I burst into an insane, breath-deprived laugh staring at the image as the weird Amogus ran through my head. It's torment, psychological torture.
God, it's crazy how, like, the first, like, AI voices from, like, 5 years ago, how dated they sound. See, it was so fun back then because it was so obviously fake. Man, I miss it when it was like that. The old AI is much funnier. That's correct. Yes, that was before it was being used to deep fake shit. Before it was the target of the crypto bros' next failed fucking Ponzi scheme, and before it was absolutely incinerating the environment. It was actually kind of funny back then. You know, I liked the technology back in like the 2010s when they were like working on like large learning models. I was like, oh, that's pretty sick stuff. And then Shay, it's pronounced Ponzi? Yeah, that's what I said. I said Ponzi scheme. Did I say something else? Did I say Ponzi? Oh, oops, that was just a misspeak. I know it's Ponzi. Yeah. Speaking of AI, though, apparently, well, the bubble might have went because the stock market kind of is. Ah! Looking at my fucking investments yesterday, I was like, ah! Yeah, Nvidia fell like 5% the other day. Oops. Microsoft fell like 4%. Fucking dude, AMD fell like 12%, bro. It's never been more Jover. AI caused the Great Depression the Great Depression too? No, AI did not. Unfortunately, AI did not cause the Great Depression too. That would be one Donald J. Trump. All the markets crashed? Oh yeah, there was like over $1 trillion of loss the other day. Of course, there was a bounce back today because there always is, because people will see that the stock market is down like 5% and will just fucking giga invest, which smart. How does stocks work? It's all speculative value. I mean, you invest a certain amount of you invest a finite certain amount of principal into a company to essentially buy a small share of ownership of the company. That's what a stock is. And so as the company's value grows, your percent share that you bought for a fixed price will go up in value, and then eventually you would want to resell that to a higher value market. You know, that's the system by which companies are able to grow, because, you know, people with a lot of money will invest in smaller companies if they have a lot of potential to grow, and a lot of times they do. And it ends up being a win-win for everybody because the company grows and the people who invest in it gets a higher return yield on their investment. See, what you don't want to happen is when the speculative value of your company explodes and falls down, and then all the stocks fall down and people start panic selling. That's what's caused basically every single economic recession ever, is when confidence in the stock market becomes lost and people start trying to offload everything and the entire system cracks down. You're so smart. I took an economics class in high school. Hell, I took half a year of an economics class in high school. It was like a split class. We took AP Microeconomics and AP Government. in the same year. It was a 50-50. Economy. Hi, Shay. I can't stay for today's stream because I'm celebrating my birthday. Yo, happy birthday, Shibu. Shit. I hope you have a great time. Go treat yourself well. If it's the big 2-1, make sure to go get a drink for me. If it's not the big 2-1, then don't do that. AP Micro is the stuff of nightmares. I actually fucking loved that class. I did really well in it. I got an A. The teacher liked me. What's AP stand for? Oh, it's an American thing. AP is, oh god, what does it stand for? Is it advanced placement? That sounds right. It's essentially like a countrywide, like, signifier that it's a higher level of academic course. And it's like ubiquitous all throughout the entire country. How many gifted to read Homestuck epilogues on stream after the main series? I've been told that they're, like, probably not stream appropriate, so probably not happening. I might read them on my own time, though. Did those courses for English and U.S. history? I did not take A-Push. I took U.S. history honors, so a step below A-Push. The thing is, though, my teacher, it was the exact same curriculum except without the extra work. So it was basically, I learned the exact same shit as the people taking A-Push to the point where I would literally share my notes with my friends who were in A-Push, and it was the exact same subject matter. They just had to do more work. Economics is fake and dumb. Profit equals income minus expenses. Get real. I mean, that's just true, though. That's how that works. I think a lot of people could benefit from taking an economics class at least one time in their life in like high school or something, or even in college. It's just a good thing to know. You learn a lot. It's good to be knowledgeable about economics and not just rely on what your parents taught you growing up, because you'll realize if, you know, there's like 50% of people, at least in my country, whose parents will probably teach them the completely wrong thing about economics. Anyway. Yo, Riven, thank you for the gift sub to Slime. Appreciate it. God, I love this fucking cover. Shout out Vertigrand, by the way. I've been listening to their piano covers for like a decade at this point. Super underrated YouTuber. Hey Shay, what's up? You enjoying Homestuck? I am, yes. Someone shut me up. I'm gonna go on a communist rant. I can feel it. Listen, maybe I'm a fake comrade or whatever. I'm not of the mindset that like capitalism necessarily needs to be completely exercised like a demon. It just needs to be saved. That's my take on it. But I know that's not necessarily the most widely accepted thing. I just think something needs to be done, bro. Because it's bad, man. It's really fucking bad. It's really bad, man. It doesn't solve the root issue. Yeah, that's true.
I'm having a baby, and the baby is you koala babies up the avenue. I'm having a baby, and the baby is you my ovaries are out the wazoo.
Ruby Waves, thank you for the 9. Yeah, it's current state of things is rough.
1 year of Shay, and what a great year it's been, Shay. Love.
Yo, Artisan, thank you for the 12 months. I appreciate you. It's a losing battle. Yeah, it's a losing battle, but I have complicated opinions on it. Don't listen to anyone who says the epilogues are bad. I'll give them a look at my own, you know, at my own pace, I think. I think we should give all the money in the world to me and no one else gets any. Damn, are you a CEO now? I had you on mute. Damn, okay, jeez. I'm sorry. Have we been reading? No, we haven't started yet. It's only been 20 minutes. I like to wait a little bit to make sure everybody has some time to get into the stream, you know? Yo, Spookalotl. Thank you for the Prime Gaming. It's like Axolotl, but it's spooky. Hello, Mr. Undertale Fan attempting to read Homestuck. Hello, Fazzy Freddy. I shall live in blissful unawareness of the epilogue / beyond canon because I actually like how Homestuck ends. Shay isn't a Mister. I'm fine with Mister, actually. I actually don't really like Mix that much, like, at all. I don't know. It feels... No shade to people who use it. Just being completely clear here. No shade to anybody who uses it, but... I don't know. It feels strange to me. Honestly, my preferred honorific is just no honorific. Lord? Okay, well, that works too, but only from certain people. Yo, what's up, PM? Hope you're doing well. Monarch? Monarch does go crazy. No honor? Yeah, hold on. I'm basically the anti-Zuko. I must capture the Avatar to restore my honor. Speaking of Avatar, did y'all see that Avatar fighting game they announced? That shit looks gas. I was like, damn, okay, that looks cool. I want to play that. Shay Senpai, I will fucking kill you. Actually, like, just straight up. I'm about to exercise my Second Amendment rights. It's not going to be pretty. PM? Jeez, keep it in the DMs. Yeah, random. Thanks for the 47.
How much home can a Homestuck stuck if a Homestuck could stuck? I'm not sure, about as much as what the slur counter is at now. Here's to 47 more months. P.S. No spoilers or you get sent to the capitalism dimension.
So you get sent to... right now? Aren't we in that dimension? You get sent to America? I mean... man. How did you get out? Yeah. Can you tell me? How did you get out of that dimension? The even worse capitalism dimension? So here... look, we're in, like, late stage. We're in, like, ascended late stage. Like, we're making, like, bullshit, like, Dragon Ball forms to describe our stage of capitalism. Guys, don't worry. The wealth will trickle down any second now. Any second now. Any second now. No, the only thing that trickled down is the fact that beef is fucking $9 right now. Why is beef so fucking expensive? I knew it, bro. I should have jumped for the chicken. We're really turning into fucking parkour civilization out here, bro. Beef is $9 goddamn. It's like you have to do a fucking jump for the beef. Fucking, actually, speaking of parkour civilization, for those of you who watched the Block Wars thing, you'll catch that Evbo actually had to come in as a sub at the end for one of the teams. That was really fucking funny. Right at the end when we were playing Extraction, I'm like, I just got shot by fucking Mr. Parkour Civilization. I got shot by Parkour Civilization guy. Crazy. Yeah, crazy crossover, right? I wasn't expecting that. Just shot by John Parkour Civilization. I watched this stream, but I don't remember that. Yeah, they subbed in at the very end. I should show up. I should cameo in the next Parkour Civ. I would love that. My favorite part of Parkour Civilization is the book was written in parkour. Dude, that took me out. I had to, like, pause the video. I was laughing so fucking hard. I tried to read the book, but it was written in parkour. I want to go back to those, like, 3 days where, like, Twitter was just blowing up over Parkour Civ. Everybody, it was like we were close to world peace. We were all just, like, chilling there watching Parkour Civilization. The closest I think we ever came to world peace was when Pokemon Go released. Can we go back to that? God, I can't believe that was only, like, 10 years ago. Everything just seemed so much better. It was the closest we ever came to world peace. It was so, we were almost there. People were going outside. People were talking to each other. Boundaries were being dropped. Friendships were being made. We can go back, but can we forego the jokes news media was making about it? Listen, if it's one thing the rise of social media has potentially actually been a benefit for, it's that legacy media has kind of just fallen off of the face of the fucking planet. And, you know, if I don't have to sit there watching embarrassing news anchors just make a fucking mockery of my entire generation over and over and over and over and over and over again, I'm cool with that. Social media is crazy because, like, on one hand, all the primary sources of information are right there for you to see yourself. On the other hand, all of the primary sources of information are right there for you to see for yourself. I prefer that trade-off, though. I like just being able to view the primary source myself instead of it being filtered through journalism. Because you learn a lot of things, and you don't have to think about any media censorship or anything like that. And you learn a lot of things. Some good things, some bad things, some really terrible things that I wish weren't happening, but it's important to know about them. All right, let me get Homestuck open. What information being manipulated, huh? Do you think there's a reason that most Americans were completely clueless about the absolute atrocities happening in Gaza for decades at this point? I certainly didn't know shit until, like, just a couple of years ago. That is absolutely was being restricted from us. That's a thing a lot of people don't realize is that the information, sure, it was there, but it was very difficult. It was being pushed away so that we didn't know about it. That's a benefit of something like social media is that you can actually get direct sources of news and see things as they are. And you're like, oh, wow. Like, I'll be completely transparent. I was completely unaware of all of that stuff until just a couple of years ago. And then I found out about it. I was like, okay. Wow, that's really bad. God, this cover is so good. Shout out Second Narrator. They make absolutely incredible orchestrations. They did really good work with the Link's Awakening soundtrack. Though they didn't get as many views as their Undertale Deltarune stuff, which is what they're most known for. Don't you know admitting weakness or that you don't know something on the internet is a sin? You have to know, like, you know everything all the time and then you're never wrong. It's overrated. Look, I've been wrong about a lot of things in my life. I will continue to be wrong about a lot of things in my life. Life is an endless walk up a slope, and eventually you get higher and higher, but there's always a higher point to reach. You know, it's good to round oneself out and be willing to accept new information when it is given to you. Sisyphus mentality? Well, I'm always right all the time. Well, yeah, you are. That's true. You are always right all the time. I think we might have the same keyboard. This is the Wooting 2HE. My sweet, dear, beloved Wooting. All right, it's time to start the Homestuck now that I'm done talking about freaking politics. I'm breaking my own chat rules where it says no politics, except that I'm not subject to my own chat rules. What do you think this is? Some sort of democracy? This is a dictatorship, and I'm in charge. I rule with an iron fist. I'd support it? Well, yeah. Actually, most people seem to like to support dictatorships as long as it's something that they think they agree with. I'll let you decide what I'm talking about there. Smile. It's not exactly very subtle. My political commentary is about as subtle as Silk Songs, which is to say not subtle at all. Let's get into it. Keyword they think, yes. I said I was very deliberate about my word choice there. All right. Boom. Where's Homestuck? There it is. Oh, man. Woo! I can feel the monster kicking in. Oh, this is awesome. I feel the power surging through me. The only good dictatorship are ones with non-binary people as rulers. Well, yeah, that's me. Let me get the music running. Okay. So last time we got to Act 5, Part 2. We had a little short. And here we are. All right. You finally found him after hours of searching. No, sweeps of searching. Troll this worthless human. Oh, somebody mentioned to me that there's a thing in the settings to automatically open pester logs. There we go. I didn't know that option existed. Shout out the YouTube comments for telling me that one. Somebody also brought to my attention a mod that changes 2 of the troll colors. I believe it was Equius and I think it's Gamzee with the really dark purple. And it makes them slightly brighter. I was thinking about using that. It's just those 2, unlike the other contrast mode that changes all of the colors. This one just changes those 2. So I will probably start using that on the next stream. All right. Undertale looks super weird today. Hi, Luma. It does. It almost looks like a completely like a webcomic of some kind. Hope you're well. I hope you're better. It's good to see you, bestie. We have an ad starting in a moment, so I will refrain from reading Carcat's Crash Out. I like how I complained last time about him yapping so much. And then, yet here I am, about to have to do it again. Every log is a crash out. So true. It keeps happening. Yo, what's up, Lila Water? How are you? I'm doing good. He's a big yapper, but in the best way possible. So true. 500 Carcat crash outs. Ad timing? Yeah, that's why I said I would wait. If only somebody warned you. I think I'm going to slightly change up the voice, though, so it doesn't have that, like... Because my previous voice for Carcat was like this, and it's a little straining in the back of my throat. So I think I might try to tone that down just a little bit for longevity purposes. Raiden.
Doctor. Yeah, it is that same exact little snark. Doctor, turn off my cringe inhibitors.
We have a canon voice. I don't have that range. He sounds just like Dib from Invader Zim. That's what Karkat's voice sounds like in the animated series. One line. Fuck. That's it. It is perfect. I mean, that's a A+. All right, ads over. Let's get into it.
Attention, worthless human. This is your god speaking. It is a wrathful god who despises you more than you could have possibly dared to fear. I have watched your entire pathetic life unfold. I have observed you while you would quake and tremble in personal prayers of shame. While you pleaded forgiveness for being such a wretched, disgusting failure on every conceivable level. Prostrate before the stupid and false clown gods you have scribbled on the walls of your block, bogus deities worshipped by a primitive paradise planet. But your prayers will not be answered. There are no miracles in store for you, human. Only my hate. It is a hate so pure and hot, it would consume your sad, underdeveloped human think pan to even contemplate. It is a hate that, to fathom, must be put into song, shrieked by the 10,000 rowdy shout sphincters peppering the gruesome underbelly of the most truculent god the furthest ring can muster. It is a hate that made you and will surely destroy you. My hate is the lifeblood that pulses through the veins of your universe. It is my gift to you. You're welcome for that, you ungrateful piece of shit.
Hi, Karkat.
What? How do you know my name?
Oh man, this is it, isn't it? I've been looking forward to this.
What is it? Me hating you is what's it. If that's what you mean, yeah, bingo.
No, I mean, this is the first conversation between us from your perspective, right?
Yeah. Are you suggesting we've spoken before?
Yeah, lots of times. Actually, I should introduce myself properly. Hi, Karkat. I am John.
John, why would I give a pugnant, whipping lump squirt what your name is?
Because we're buddies.
I admit I am new to human social constructs, but I refuse to believe our relationship can or ever will be described as Earth-human buddies.
Yep, we totally are. We just became Earth-human buddies in a kind of weird way. You decided to keep talking to me backwards through my adventure, and then when you were done with that, you come back and talk to me more recently on the timeline for a while. You talked to my friends a whole bunch too. You and your Alternian troll buddies helped me and my Earth-human buddies hatch a plan, which we are busy putting into motion right now, as you can see.
These are lies. I know when I'm being trolled. Who do you even think you're talking to here? I am your god, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Why would I troll you backwards? That doesn't make any fucking sense. And why would I help you and your idiot friends? I would just be helping you blunder down the path that ends with you opening the rift like a bunch of morons.
You mean the scratch?
Whatever.
Yes, that is the plan. You yourself said it was our only hope now.
Ridiculous. I didn't wriggle out of a puddle of slime yesterday. That was several weeks ago, okay?
I do not think you appreciate the gravity of my antipathy, John Human. Egbert.
Okay, human Egbert. I fucking loathe you, and I've tuned into your channel moments before the eradication of your timeline and that smug look upon your face, with just enough time for me to basically completely fucking destroy you with hostile rhetoric. There is no chance I will ever help you. You can't possibly understand how much I hate you or why I hate you. I wasn't joking when I said I was your god. Like that wasn't just a lot of bravado and useless pissing around. I am literally responsible for your existence. We beat the game you're playing and created your universe. We were going to enter your universe and rule over it, like tyrants. It was to be our plaything, John. You have no idea how sweet it was going to be. But then we couldn't claim our prize because of that monstrosity you sprung on us. Man, I know. None of this is news to me, Carcat. But to be quite honest, it doesn't sound like your intentions were all that great, wanting to be tyrants and all. Maybe you got what you deserved, you stooted? Fuck ass? Stooted? Wow, your species really is brain dead. Heh, it's an in-joke. Never mind. Anyway, hey, I thought this was supposed to be the conversation where you do all that amazing trolling. Come on, bro, flame me. I've actually been really excited about this. You actually want me to troll you? I mean, don't worry, I can and I will, and it will be a goddamn bloodbath when I get started. It's just kind of weird you're excited about it. Is that normal for your race? I don't know. Probably not. I just think it's kind of funny when you do it. That's really condescending, and it's hard to convey how much more I just got pissed off than I already was. But maybe it makes sense, actually, that you welcome my acrimony so readily. On account of probably some weird gland humans have, like a punishment throbber or some silly-sounding thing like that. It might mean I'm right about you. Right about what? I mean, it seems like we're connected in some way, don't you think, John? Sort of cosmically. Like our hate for each other is so strong it must have been written in the stars. You know, the ones I fucking made for you. I don't hate you. How can you possibly claim to have talked to me a lot already and not hate me? See, it doesn't add up. Wait, are you saying that we're kiss me whatevers? What? No. What do you take me for? That'd be such a brazen solicitation. It's insulting. I mean, okay, I'm not saying I'm ruling out the idea or anything. Like, if later over time you started really hating me more, like really got to know me and found out about how much there was to hate, but in the past, I guess, I'm just saying who knows what could happen, or has already happened. Fuck, what am I babbling about? This is fucking ridiculous. We just met for fuck's sake, and it's not like we're ever going to meet in person, so it's all a moot point. Forget I said anything. God, what's wrong with me? Well, I just didn't really have any idea that you had any sort of feelings like that, so I'm kind of caught off guard. What feelings? There are no feelings. End of discussion. Hey, I don't have a problem with your weird sort of alien hate-love thing. It's just that, what? I am not a homosexual. One second, chat. Where is it? I need the image. I need the fucking image. You know exactly what image I'm about to put on screen. You know exactly what image I'm about to put on the stream, right? I'm not gay, Greg. Oh, shit. Oh, that's incredible. Okay, perhaps I was too harsh on Monster, bro. Ultra Strawberry Dreams goes crazy. This is really good. Really leaning into my femboy roots here. I'm not a homosexual. What the hell is that? It's like when a boy likes another boy. Or I guess hates in this case. Humans have a word for that? Yes. How is that even a thing? Oh, it just is. Human romance sure is weird. I'm just as confused by your troll shenanigans. So many shenanigans. Anyway, I kind of got the impression that you and Terezi were a thing. What do you mean, a thing? Like, I don't know, going on weird fight dates and beating the crap out of each other and being in hate-love or love-hate. Isn't that kind of how it works? You are such an ignoramus, I could shit miles of rage snake to choke you to death. Ew. Who have you been talking to? What have you heard about that? I talked to you and her and some others. I don't know. Like I said, it's just a sense I got. Sorry. I'm with you, John. I'm with you. Okay, first of all, if there were a thing with her, and that's a huge if, it would be totally different quadrant than what we were just talking about. Oh god, the quadrants. Second, whether she and I have a thing or don't have a thing, or took a romantic hot air balloon ride suspended a goddamn filial pail together, it's definitely none of your fucking Earth business, Egbert Human John. Got it? Okay, sheesh. Karkat, I'm gonna be honest. This first conversation is not going how I thought it would at all. It's kind of really awkward. Yeah, wow, it is. Yeah. Huh. Well, okay, look, let's just agree to never bring it up again. The stuff I was babbling about earlier. Yeah, well, we never really talked about it in the past, so I guess we do agree to that.
If 1 month subscriber streak is so good, why isn't there a...
Yeah, until that, thank you for the tier 3 for 2 months. The second resubscription. Yeah, I appreciate you. Thank you for the tier 3. That's really generous of you. Here's a little heart.
But if I talk to you again, in your future, limited though it is, you'll remember my embarrassing shit. So I guess I'll have to troll you backwards? Told you, bro. You really are a smug nook whiffer, John Egbert. I think we need to get back on point here, which is addressing the matter of what incomprehensibly putrid garbage you and your friends are and how much I hate you.
You mean platonic hate?
Shut the fuck up. We aren't talking about that, remember?
Oh, yeah.
So, you wanted to get trolled. Well, you got it. Prepare to get your puny human bulge flamed in a nuclear hate oblivion. Welcome to the The painstaking genocide of your fragile self-esteem will be my swan song.
Oh boy, that sounds great. But we're out of time. I have to go put this plan into motion.
Oh, I see. Taking the coward's way out. Scampering off to get annihilated by a deadly rift. How convenient. Well, fine. Sayonara, you worthless, crotch-stained barf puppet. I will bid you one first and final fuck you. Fuck you, John Egbert. Fuck you and fuck the joke book you wrote in on. Fuck fucking you.
Ah, see you soon.
Wait. What?
Does that imply the existence of Troll World War II? Yo! What? That's a crazy thing to say, bro. I look over at my chat saying, oh, guys, does this imply the existence of Troll Hitler? Well, yeah. Eridan. I agree with you on everything. All right, Terezi, open memo. Oh, look at them. They're fighting. Current Terezi, right now, opened a memo on board Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. Oh, it's the whole gang's here. What do you guys think about Karkat's new plan to troll these kids? Personally, I think he's finally snapped and it doesn't make any sense. I figured maybe we could talk about it here in secret while he stands over there making his boring inspirational speech. I'm pretty sure he stopped bothering to invade Party Town. He's learned his lesson. Obviously, this is just for us here in the present to remark on. If you are from the past and you're curious about this and want to say something, you will not be banned. As is the general rule here, but I will politely ask you to keep your interjections to a minimum. I will have order in this rumpus block. Past Karkat 7 minutes ago responded to the memo. You think I stopped keeping tabs on your vapid, seditious bullshit? Think a fucking gain. The topic is now open for argumentation. Her tyranny yields the floor with a mighty bang of her gavel. Bang, bang, bang. 3 mighty bangs.
What do you have to submit on the subject of Karkat's tenuous grip on the tattered remains of his sanity, Counselor Counselor Nepeta? The especially impertinent counselor looks really serious and thoughtful as she scoots her chair out from under the official courty-looking table and begins to pace around thoughtfully. She doesn't understand why. I don't understand why we're doing this. What was the plot again? What was the point again? I can read. Excellent question, Miss Counselor. Past carcinogeneticist 2, 5 minutes ago this time. Are you I could plainly see you are going to start writing this memo in 5 minutes. All I have to do is go make my boring inspirational speech and then walk over to your computer and start fucking with you. Go ahead, ban me all you want. Her tyranny expresses disdainful yet authoritative interest in other opinions on the stupidest plan ever conceives. Any thoughts? I don't see why Karkat has to always be banned from these memos. What if he promises to behave himself? We have been over this. What if I talked to him in the past and told him he could post here as long as he was not particularly disagreeable? That's a good idea. BRB. Oh, God. Past carcinogeneticist 3, 10 minutes ago, responded to the memo. Thank you, Nepeta, for alerting me to the presence of yet more of this roleplay-infested cloak and dagger rubbish. How very interesting. Her tyranny face palms in a really dignified and intimidatingly judicial manner. CGG banned PCG3 from... If the second Karkat was so good, then why isn't there a... The distinguished counselor receives 100 billion rumpus demerits for inviting uncouth rabble into her orderly block. Frowny face. Current Twin Armageddons right now responded to the memo. Oh, demerits. Demerits. Okay, there should be a hyphen there, right? Demerit, like driving. Is it actually just one word? Oh, okay. Current Twin Armageddons. I already told KK what I thought about this awful idea. It just makes no sense. You can count me out. You can throw all these incompetent aliens all you want. It won't change anything. I'll just be over here waiting to die with dignity. Okay, maybe it's too late for that. But just die, I guess, and y'all can suck it like bitches. The magistrate from the delicious Appleberry jurisdiction makes an excellent point about the overall shittiness of the proposition, and about managing to be an even grumpier pain in the ass than our fearless leader somehow. I don't get why you're RPing about this. It doesn't make any sense. You're all out of your fucking sponges. Why don't you just use our names? Ban CTA from responding. Unban CTA from responding. Okay, sorry about that. Folks. There, are you happy? Whatever. Past carcinogeneticist 4 minutes ago responded to the memo. You bastard! Is it really so much to ask to take a few tools out behind the grub shed? All I'm asking you to do is hassle some aliens. God! After all those times I saved your life and you think you could do me one little solid! Yeah, after you got me killed in the first place. How can you throw that in my face again? I thought we were cool. I said whatever. Ugh. CGG banned PCG4 from responding to the memo. Current Apocalypse Arisen right now responded, I will not be participating. CAA ceased responding to memo. Past carcinogenesis 5, 3 minutes ago responded to the memo. Oh my god, what are we gonna do now? That's it, guys. The plan is canceled. Aradia isn't gonna mope at these losers for us. The whole plan hinged on that. CGG banned PCG5 from responding to the memo. Current Cuttlefish Kohler right now responded to the memo. I still don't really quite understand the plan either. I mean, I don't really mind talking to them. It could be fun and they look interesting, but I really don't think this is all their fault. Can't we say nice things to them instead of troll them? Maybe even help them? Past carcinogeneticist 6, 2 minutes ago responded to the memo. No! Fuck! You can't be nice to them. You are completely missing the glubbing point, fish princess. CG banned PCG6 from responding to the memo. Pass carcinogeneticist 7 2 minutes ago. Hey, Undyne, how many car cats are there? 7. Hey, Terezi, I'm about to make this awesome speech and inspire the fuck out of you guys. When I'm done, I'm coming over to your station and then your ass is mine. Enjoy the garbage dump of a memo while it lasts. Blah! CGG banned PCG7 from responding to the memo. This is why we can't have nice things. I'm tempted to close this memo now. If anyone has anything to say it quick. Past carcinogeneticist 8 2 minutes ago responded to the memo. CGG banned PCG8 from responding to the memo. Not you. Past terminally capricious 420 hours ago responded to the memo. Yeah, I'm not following this motherfucking plan up at all. Who are we trolling? Gamzee, this conversation is taking place weeks in the future. It does not concern you. Oh, well, motherfuck, I guess. Don't worry about it. Just scroll around and look for one of the RP open chat memos. Okay, honk. Whoa! Carcat is mashing my keyboard. He's such a little... Banned herself from responding. Unbanned herself. Banned, unbanned, banned, unbanned. Fuck! Current carcinogenicist right now responded to the memo. Oh, now what's up? God damn it, he logged onto my computer and he's still mashing me. Get off. Why are you banning yourself, Terezi? Pretty fucking mental if you ask me. Really fucked up of you. What is happening? Okay, quit that. Fuck, ow, God, ow. I'm gonna sharpen your stupid looking nubby horns in your sleep. And then what will be up? Bye-bye, nubs. Why don't you just file them all the way down, since you're running out of ways to emasculate me in front of my team? Will you give up your boring leader complex arrest for once? It's getting so old. You are both ridiculous. Hey, Vriska, you're down with my trolling plan. Why don't you tell everyone in Rainbow Ass Grab Junction what a great idea it is? I'm busy. What the fuck could you be busy with? I'm making my own plans. I'm a pretty big deal, remember, Carcat? It looks like you forgot how many irons she has in the fire. Exactly. What is so hard about going along with my simple plan to serve a few pink-skinned douchebags a piping hot nutrition plateau full of fuck you? Maybe we will, but we all just kind of want to do our own thing. There's a word for that. It's called gross insubordination. That's 2 words. Oh, whoa. Do you guys realize you're sharing a keyboard and are taking turns to argue with each other? That's kind of cute. Yeah, I hate to say it, but it is sorta is. Okay, fuck this. Everyone is officially banned from this train wreck. Not the fucking rainbow of banned. You can't ban me from my own memo. Wait, this is Terezi talking as Carcat. You can't ban me from my own memo. Whoops. You can't ban me from my own memo. Looks like I just did. Shit. Looks like I just did. Fine, I will just shut the memo down so you'll get the hell out of here. Fine, I'm gone. Carcat banned himself from responding to the memo. Future Terezi, 6 hours and 12 minutes from now, responded to the memo. Hey. Oh, hey. I just thought I would add on one last remark to the silliness. A remark of reassurance. Oh? Yes, you should troll the humans. It'll be fun. Well, we both know I was planning to anyway. Of course, I trust your judgment on the matter. Just here to say you won't regret it. That's nice to know. I trust your judgment as well. Yes, another triumph of sound judgment and good times for Team Pyrope and the loyal subscribers of Rainbow Rumbus Party Town. Hooray! Future carcinogenicist 6 hours and 12 minutes from now responded to the memo. I'm gonna be fucking sick. Terezi giving herself a medal. Yeah, Terezi, it's the Obama giving Obama a medal. Shay, check out this dub.
What do you guys think about Karkat's new plan to troll these kids? Personally, I think he's finally snapped and it doesn't make any sense.
Mail you want.
Her tyranny expresses disdainful yet authoritative
This is great.
palms in a really dignified and intimidatingly judicial manner. The distinguished counsel.
Anything. I'll do. I don't get why you're ping about this.
Shed, all I'm asking you to do is hassle some aliens. God. After all those times I saved your life, you think you could do me one little solid?
Yeah, after you got me killed in the first place.
How could you throw that in my face again? I thought we were cool.
I said.
Oh, the little bands and unbands is great. That's a good dub. I like it. But this is my reading. Also, I don't want to listen to it on stream because it probably says the words out loud, and I want to avoid that. Smile. Land already. My God! How long have we been on this fucking rocket ride, man? We're finally landing! Ah, we're finally here. Manipulate this worthless human. Uh-oh. Vriska, no, don't use your mind powers. Oh, doesn't work. Oh. It's no use. It seems your abilities cannot cross between sessions, or it can't influence his species. Or both. Or maybe you just aren't trying hard enough. You wonder what this goofball is dreaming about. Too bad these stupid viewports can't see into dreams. The software sucks. Meanwhile, in the dream world... Reunite with your loving father and also the Scarf Lady. Vriska, try harder. Oh, my eyes! Oh. Ah! Oh, no. No, he was about to see his dad. Why would Vriska do this? Oh, the ring! No! We were right there! Aw. Answer the troll. John. Wake up. I'm pronouncing that like a really long June. That is so many O's. It is 8 groups of 8. I specifically counted them. It's sort of a thing I do. You typed my name in 64-bit. Wow, what a nerd. Have I talked to you before? Possibly. This is the first time I've contacted you that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure I remember you. You hassled me a long time ago. I think you threatened to kill me at some point. Ah, John, give me a break. That was obviously just my way of getting to know you. Or it will be whenever I get around to it. Yeah. Oh, ads. Ads.
Sorry, I was looking at something one of my friends said in a different server. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Oh. What flavor is this? Oh, of Monster? Yeah, this is Ultra Strawberry Dreams. Are you having fun? Yes, I am. This is enjoyable. I'm having a good time reading this. I hope you all are all enjoying my reading of it. Oop, I forgot to put a reaction on my Go Live post. I always try to do that. All right. The ads are done, so let us continue. Well, yeah, I know that about you guys by now, but also I know that this is probably not exactly an empty threat, since one of you already managed to trick me into getting myself killed. Well, in another timeline at least.
Oh, man. That was probably Terezi. I should have known she would have pulled something like that. What a meddler.
Terezi?
Yes, the pesky blind troll who licks her monitor and smells words and stuff. The one who got you killed. I'm sure of it.
It never really occurred to me to ask what your names are. Kind of rude of me. What's yours?
Marquise Spinneret Mindfang.
Man, that sounds so made up. But if you say so, Marquise.
Spinneret. Marquise is a title, stupid.
Oh, okay.
And you don't have to worry about me manipulating you to your death. It's completely beneath me. Unlike her, I plan on taking the high road.
Are you sure about that?
You see, John, you and I actually have some things in common, but you couldn't possibly understand why yet. So, I'm planning on helping you.
Okay, I will be sure to let my guard down. Psych! Oh, damn, that was 9 exclamation points. Ah, shit, never mind. Anyway, nice meeting you, Spinneret. If you don't mind, I would like to try to go back to sleep. I was dreaming about something important.
You can't sleep now, John. What about Jade?
Oh, God, I forgot. Poor Jade. Hope she's all right.
She's fine. I can see her right now. But she will not be for long if you don't get her into your session.
Yeah, you're right. I have to hurry to go save her. See ya.
Wait. Where the hell do you think you're gonna go? You don't even have your copy of the game yet.
Oh, yeah. Duh, stupid, dumb. Do you know where I'm supposed to get it?
Easy. Just wait around for a few minutes.
Okay.
See, John? You need me to advance. Even though you were going to do all this stuff anyway, it turns out I'm the reason you were going to do it anyway in the first place. Your timeline is my web, and suddenly you're all tangled up in it, wriggling and helpless. Isn't that cool?
Meh. So, you seem to like eights a whole bunch, and I guess you're like kind of spidery themed or something?
Yeah.
Haha, spiders are gross.
Fuck you!
The game. You got your server copy of the Spur Beta. Yeah! After 2,500 pages, he finally fucking gets it. After that shit fell into the abyss. It was locked in the car. It was in the abyss for a little while. Yeah, PM put it in the pipes. Jade, land already. Ah, the dog. What does that look? Thanks, Beck. Yeah, Beck's cool. Oh, I see. She's asleep now. WV, survey the casualties. Oh, dear goodness. Everyone is dead. Everyone except you.
Your rag of souls begins to soak in the blood of the fallen. You suppose it could be poetic. No, instead you think it's just sad. You were very foolish to believe you could be a leader of men. Look at what bearing that flag has wrought. Perhaps one day you'll find something new to bear, a burden befitting of the peasant you truly are. Oh my, what's that shiny thing in the water? It's the ring! Yeah, as it turns out, that Jack guy, serious business. Jade's not answering. Are you sure she's okay? She's asleep. She seems to sleep a lot. She sort of reminds me of my goober teammate. He napped through most of the adventure and was practically useless. Oh, you mean carcinogeneticist? No way. Karkat is so uptight. He hardly slept a wink over the whole 600-hour span of our quest. He didn't even wake up on the moon until after we won the game. What a loser. Karkat. That's how I'm saying that. Beep, beep, meow. I'll have to remember that to give him a hard time about that. John, you are pretty weird. I can see why you would piss him off so much. It is really not hard to do that. Tell me about it. Speaking of telling me about things, why don't you tell me what you were just dreaming about that was so important, fellow Prospit dreamer? Prospit is the best. Durst is where all the rejects hang out, am I right? I never even saw Prospit, aside from the flaming bits and pieces of it, I guess. Something happened and it blew up and Dream Jade died, and then I was wandering around this place that was like a chessboard with a huge crater in it, with loads of dead black and white guys everywhere. Ah, yes, I know all about that. That place is the battlefield, which is where your dream self lives now. You will appear there anytime you go to sleep. Prospit dreamers are supposed to end up there eventually, if they're any good, that is. But you got there much sooner. Normally a dreamer's journey to the battlefield will not be so spectacularly sudden and violent. Meteoric, if you will. Oh, huh. But you didn't answer my question. What was so important that you wanted to go back to sleep for? My dad was there. What's that? You know, my guardian. Oh, you mean the adult male human who lived in your hive? Yes, if by hive you mean house. Haha, I was wondering about that. I was like, what the hell is this guy doing in a kid's hive? Where is his Lucis? Is he an orphan contending with some sort of meddlesome grown-up squatter? These observations are very alien of you, but that's pretty cool, I guess, seeing as you are an alien. Yes, I just chalked it up as generic alien weirdness and didn't think too much about it. Just another series of strange exhibits from an inferior civilization. Well, the funny thing is, he's not even really my dad. I mean, I was adopted by him, although we're not actually unrelated, I think. He's the son of my grandmother, who isn't really my grandmother. Nana is sort of like my biological mother, and my biological father would be Jade's grandpa, sort of. Both of which I just created with slime and stuff and sent back as time as babies. So I guess, if anything, that makes my dad my half-brother? Tell me about it. John, the baby is you. Don't think about it too hard. Don't think about it too hard. We love stable time loops. That's rough, buddy. Wait, before you wander too off course like a doofus, you need to know how to get to a return node, so you can get back onto your computer. Here, hang on, I'm making you a map. But I know where I'm going. Terezi already made me a map. What? First she made me a really crappy one, and then a really nice one that works kind of like Google. She started helping me after she tried to kill me. She is still trying to one-up me, I see. Even preempting my awesome helpfulness. When did she do that? I mean, from my perspective, do you think she already did it or hasn't done it yet? Wow, how could I possibly know that? I don't know, forget it. I will show her, though. I will show her the meaning of helpfulness. I will help this little human nerd under the table, the very same table that you dined at, while I waited on you, Prong and fucking... What? While I waited on you, Prong and fucking Nub? I don't get... Is this a figure of speech? I've never heard this before. Hand and foot. Oh! Okay. I get it. You mean like a candlelight hate date? God, no. With a human? Gross. Oh. Well then, thanks, I guess. Why do you want to be so helpful anyway? I mean, with her, I got the sense she was being kind of jokestery about it, which is something I can understand. But why bother helping if we aren't going to win anyway? You won't win? Says who? You guys. It's practically all you ever say. Well, okay, yes, you are screwed, and so are we. But so what? Just because you're going to fail doesn't mean it won't be any fun along the way. And by the looks of things, you have a very exciting 24 hours ahead of you. It'll be one hell of a reckoning. Arrival. That is nice to know. Yes, and besides, continuing on this path and bringing Jade into the game, I think you will agree is very important. And not just because she's your friend and you would be kind of upset if she died. Again. Yes, I think I would be, but why else? Because you need to complete your prototyping chain. Only when all players have entered with a prototyped kernel does the battlefield assume its final form. That form prepares Skya to grow the new universe you'll create. Or in this case, fail to create, but whatever. That is no reason to deter you from completing worthwhile game objectives. We're supposed to create a universe? Yeah, you didn't realize that yet? No. Boy, how clueless can you get? Why are we supposed to do that? What a stupid question. It's the point of the game. It's what happens when you win, and winning is the only point of anything. Oh. It's true, I guess. Anyway, you should be glad it's the point. And you should be glad your predecessors were not a sad sack of group of players like you guys. Otherwise, your universe would not exist, seeing as we created it by being incredible in every way. You did? Yep. You're welcome. I don't know what to think about that. Not knowing what to think about things appears to be your specialty. Oh man, what a burn. JK, it was actually a lamb. Well, to be honest, I never really believed any of your guys' doom and gloom nonsense. Not because I think you're lying, I just feel like there must still be a way to win. That's the spirit, John. That is a winner's attitude, and there is always hope for someone who has that. Yes, I agree. Also, there is always hope for someone who has good friends to count on. Pfft, lame. Return. Oh, we're back home! Imps! Dispatch these pests. That is it! Everybody out! You are dead serious. And they just listen? What is this, like the SpongeBob episode? Everybody out! Examine room. Look at this mess. Will you just look at this slightly bigger mess than usual? Examine the computer. They chucked it out the window. Little oily bastards. You'll have to get your hands on a new one somehow. Examine your posters. This is just insult to injury. You almost want to cry. Just look at that face. A sad face. A forlorn face. What's his deal? Sorry, I had to sneeze. John, why are you standing around wasting time? I don't know. You can see my future, can't you? How much time am I wasting? Enough to make me wonder what the hell your deal is. Then I would venture to guess I am wasting time because you chose to pester me just now. Damn it, John, stop sounding smarter than me. It's unbecoming of someone so inferior. I mean, I was just pausing for a moment to look at my trashed movie posters. They bring back memories of a life I guess is long gone now. But you probably know what that is all about. Yeah, I know. It wasn't even that long ago, but it already seems like forever since I was on Earth. It was a pretty nice place. I bet you would have liked it. It seems a little too sunny for my liking. Well, what about you? Do you miss your planet and your parents and such? The life that I left behind wasn't so hot, to be honest. Oh, that's too bad. why do we not talk about that? What are these movies anyway? They just look awful. But you see, that is where you're wrong. These films are the finest Earth has to offer. Are they about clowns? No, I drew those clowns in my sleep for some reason. This one here is so great. It's about this street tough renegade who did hard time behind bars and wants nothing more in the world than to reunite with his loving wife and daughter. But not so fast! He has to go on crazy and dangerous escapades through the sky with a motley assortment of rogues led by John Malkovich, who is wise to Cage's heroic nature and pure heart. They tether a grumpy policeman's awesome car to the plane and smash it, and then later they crash into some casinos. Cage gets out of the wreckage and hugs his family, and I usually tear up a little. That is my working troll title for the movie. I hope it was okay. John, even though your title is quite amusing and probably kind of cute, that movie sounds hilariously bad. Well, you're hilariously wrong. Here, hang on, I will show you. Oh, cannot view that on stream. Oh, but you will probably have to use your troll thingy to rewind time or whatever to before the Earth internet blew up so you can watch it. Is this like the Earth equivalent of GrubTube or something? GrubTube? Oh, you gotta be shitting me, bro. I guess. Man, I'm not watching this shitty video. It looks so bad. Okay, suit yourself. But there it is, in case you're ever hankering after some incredible movie magic. Okay, I will be sure to bookmark it and label it as dumb kids nonsense. Okay, good idea. By the way, why aren't you using your computer glasses to talk suddenly? This device seems less efficient and doesn't look as cool. Oh, the goggles are cool and all, but they kind of restrict my vision stupidly when I'm using them. I should remember to make a new hands-free device that's less obtrusive. Maybe after I make a new computer and I can install this game. How will you duplicate it? Isn't it smashed out there on your lawn ring? Yeah, but I can use one of my old previously punched cards. Oh, great. John. What? Okay, I'll slide you a break because clearly your block was just ransacked. But maybe you want to put that away, somewhere discreet where you usually keep it. There is at least one girl spying on you right now, you know. Put what away? What are you talking about? Your pail is showing, stupid. What? The bucket. My pail? You mean this bucket here? Yes. Come on, will you take a hint and show some decorum? I'm really not following. What do you have against buckets? Man, nothing really. It's just... okay, maybe humans don't have any sense of shame over this sort of thing. Shame over what? It's just a bucket, you know, for putting soapy water in and cleaning stuff with. Why? What do trolls use them for? Oh! Yeah, of course. That's what I was talking about. Your cleaning bucket. In troll culture, we consider cleaning products to be really indecent or something. I am blushing furiously about it right now. Please try to be sensitive to my cultural ways and understandings. Wow, that is definitely pretty odd. But okay, I'm sorry you saw my bucket. I will just chuck it out the window, I guess. Thank you, John. That is very gentlemanly of you. Now will you quit shitting around and get on with it? God! Jeez, I was going to, but you started babbling at me. Jeez, Spinneret. That isn't my real name, you dope. Okay, then what is it? I ain't telling you that. It's a secret. All 8 gross spidery eyes. I mean, X8. You don't even need to say that. I can see you rolling your eyes, remember? Oh, yeah. Discard sorted receptacle. No! The bucket, no! That was the most powerful member of our inventory. Exit the balcony. What a surprise, more lousy imps having their way with the place. You wonder where Nana could be. Someone needs to get this motley assortment of rogues under control. Now, what in the hell is going on over there? Oh no, more embarrassing cleaning apparatus. You've got to hide it before Secret Spinneret or whatever her name is sees it and gets upset. Assail the rogue. Boot! Get that shit out of here! Being culturally sensitive is really hard work. Look up. Oh my god. Oh! What the fuck? This fucking Escher-ass looking structure. It looks like someone's server player has been busy. Pester someone's server player. Oh, an interaction between human characters. We haven't had that in a bit. Hey, Rose. Hi. How are you doing? I don't remember the last time we talked, and I've been so busy. And it looks like you've been too. I mean, holy shit. My house is huge. Actually, building up your house has been one of the more trivial ways I've passed the time. Great swaths of the structure may be copied and pasted with little architectural consideration. I've only bothered to do so while in contemplation. It's relaxing. Oh, well, it must have cost a fortune. We have a lot of grist. How much? I don't recall any hard figures offhand. The last I checked, more than 1 million units of several different types, torrented between the three of us. Torrented? Shared through an application. I unlocked the disk from your registry and deployed it. I convinced your Nana to install it on your computer before an imp threw it out the window, that is. You got her to do that? But she's an old lady, and also a ghost. My methods of persuasion have been improving. Also, she is really tricky and plays lots of pranks. Did she try to prank you? No. Huh. I guess you enjoyed the prankster's gambit on that exchange then. Oh yeah, what's with the alchemeter? It looks weird. Upgrades. Did you get Nana to do that too? No, your consorts were utilized for that. The salamanders? Yes, they seem eager to receive simple instruction. I'm guessing they find their way back to your house to allow the client player to remain productive while the server player is away. They aren't very smart. No, they aren't. I'm surprised they even understand what to do. Like I said, coercion hasn't been much of a problem. Yeah, what exactly does that mean? What have you been doing this whole time? Why don't you tell me what you've been up to first? I've been curious, but too preoccupied to inquire. Well, I've been talking to a lot of trolls for one thing. They sure are a talkative bunch. I've noticed. And then I cloned some slime babies in the Vale. Did you? Yes, okay, long story short is, Jade is my slime clone sister, and Dave is your slime clone brother, and we were all born today. Yes. Yes? I figured that out. Oh. How? Anything else? Then I fell asleep and woke up on the battlefield. Oh, Rose, I'm fairly sure I saw your mom. You did? Are you sure it was her? Well, it was nice and proper looking lady with a pink scarf, so I don't know who else that would be. That was likely her. How was she? Fine, I guess. She was with my dad. That's interesting. Yeah. Did she seem happy? Happy? Wow, I don't know. I don't really know her well enough to say, I guess. Plus, I was a little distracted. Maybe I'll find out next time I go to sleep. Fair enough. Now stop being so spookily mysterious and tell me what you've been doing. Investigating, mostly. Investigating what? Everything there is to investigate. Information hidden in the lore of our lands, concealed in ruins and riddles. I'm looking for whatever there is to discover about the game, and more importantly, whatever exceeds its boundaries. The cloaked traces of myth beyond its scope. Its scope? Oh, Rose, did you know we're supposed to be creating a universe within this game? Yes. I think that's pretty neat. It is, in principle, but it won't happen. So you believe the trolls, then? It's not a matter of believing them. The writing is on the wall, literally. It is? This session was never meant to bear fruit. It's barren, so to speak. That's a bit of a bummer. I'm still skeptical about that, though. That's why you're our leader, John. Huh? Optimism through stalwart skepticism is a defect not everyone is lucky enough to be cursed with. That's stupid. I'm not your leader. I am your friend. There is a big difference. Statements like that is also why you're our leader. Lame. Yes, kind of. So if you're so sure that we're going to fail, what is the point of everything we're doing? Simple. The objective is no longer to win. I mean, what are we actually shooting for here? To do as much damage to the game as possible, to rip its stitches and pry answers from the seams. We will snatch purpose from the jaws of futility. Are you ready to wreak some havoc, John? I suddenly don't understand anything. Damn, hold on, she got that on! She got that shit on! Hold on, she's got the fit! Why is she aura farming, bro? Intimidating Rose Stride. Salamancer, wand, please. Oh, and now we're back to that. Dude, it's so fucking funny. Like, the cool, like, full art style here. It's like, oh, what an aura farmer. And then... It's like when you're playing BDSP and you get out of the battles and you go back to the regular overworld and everybody looks fucking ridiculous. RPG protagonists when they get out of the battle. Final Fantasy VII, when you're in a cool battle against a monster and then you enter the cutscene with Sephiroth in the library and his fucking mouth is just... Dude, I fucking love the PC ports mouths. It's so bad. It looks so stupid on Sephiroth specifically. I was like, Genova. I don't know why they added the mouth. Yeah, I have no idea. Thank you, Viceroy. Also, by the way, this salamander is fucking aura farming. It's way more dramatic relying on a familiar than a boring old Silodex. Damn. Where's she end up at? She's in the Turtle Palace. Investigate. Whoa! Wait, that drawing goes crazy. Oh! Yo! Pink and yellow, so true. Damn, we got cool fucking magic and shit here. Oh, we're getting a call. All right, we got Kanaya here. Okay, this will probably strike you as an odd moment for me to mention this, but actually, there are not many moments I've observed on your timeline which wouldn't qualify as odd. And somehow, your idle moments seem to invite interruption the least. And this is a difficult topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably don't understand. You're rambling again, Kanaya. Okay, sorry. I've just been meaning to say that I read your instructional guide. Oh, we have an ad. Okay. Cool, I actually need to grab a drink. I've run out of Monster. I'll be right back, chat.
Two months. Hope her doing well.
Okay, looks like the ad's over. Welcome back, everybody. I'm back with a drink, and actually a drink. I figured, let's have a little bit of fun. Actually, wait, I just had a monster. Yeah, fuck it. What could possibly go wrong? Making your own Four Loko. There's a reason they banned it, but actually, I'm normally chill with both the ones because caffeine actually doesn't really do much for me. It's not even the caffeine in Monster that makes me like get energy from it. It's the other stuff. Caffeine doesn't actually do much for me at all. Got some Three Musketeers. They were on half price clearance today when I went to go get groceries and I couldn't resist. I fucking love Three Musketeers, dude. Anyway, slightly tipsy car cat will go crazy. Trust. What other candies do you like? We're not doing this, Gauthier. I know what you're gonna say. You're gonna be all like, oh, candy's nuts fit in your mouth. I'm so funny. We're not doing this. I'm already 4 parallel universes ahead of you. I read your instructional guide. You are suddenly the troll girl in a different game session in the past. Confer with the leader. All right, we got Kanaya and Carcat here. Your speech was really emotional. Oh, by the way, I'm decided to change up my voice for Kanaya a little bit. Before I was kind of doing like the budget queen, like the I speak like this. Hello, Earth sibling person. But it was a little too robotic, so now I'm gonna try to like be punctual about it, but more with a little bit more emotion. So I hope you guys are enjoying that so far. I've been doing that so far. I started doing it at the end of last session, but I've decided I'm going to change the voice slightly. Everybody else in the YouTube comments said they liked all the other voices I was doing for the trolls. In fact, people said my Aridin was like perfect. Like everybody was saying like, dude, your Aridin was absolutely spot on. And I was like, excellent. Satisfactory. Your speech was really emotional. Okay, I definitely don't need you busting my bulge about the speech now. I've taken enough shit. I got a little worked up, okay? And if you have something to say, why don't you come say it to my face? I'm fed up with these backdoor nook-biting shenanigans. I don't mean to critique your speech. I just wanted to ask you something in confidence about the humans. Okay, what is it? Are you sure they're responsible for our misfortune? Yes, there is no doubt about it. Was it on account of malice or incompetence? I don't know. Maybe both? Why does it matter? It sort of does. I'm not even that sure why. This is a different topic for me to broach, for reasons you probably won't understand. God damn it. No more mysteries, please. You'd think we'd had our fill of them by now. If I have to solve one more riddle, I'm going to... I don't know. Will your response involve an athletic maneuver of some sort? No, absolutely not. I will just go over there and weep gently in the horn pile. Seriously, what is this about? Get my blankie. My NB blankie. What I can tell you is they are ludicrously incompetent. Soft, pink, fragile things who do nothing but waste time. They don't even have horns. What? Really? Yeah, I was like, whoa, did they get filed down or something? But no, turns out that's just how they are. Weird. They're a miserable, pointless crop of life forms from a meaningless, boring pustule of a planet. It's infuriating they were somehow allowed to have any influence over us. It is pretty disheartening, but you are absolutely sure they are all failures.
and that they have no chance of succeeding. Yep, it's all right here. I'm not sure which depresses me more, the sabotage of our session or the futility of theirs. What are you talking about? You're being really weird about this. I'm not gonna do it. Well, I haven't asked what I wanted to ask. Then ask! It's about Tentacle Therapist. Yeah, that's the Rose human. She's apparently pretty sarcastic. It's in my notes. You have notes on them? Yes. I guess that's why you're our leader, Karkat. No, I'm your leader because of my incredible tactical skills and my ability to mobilize and motivate a bunch of useless people towards a common goal, and because I'm extremely ambitious and intrepid. Also because leadership is in my blood. We've been over this. Statements like that are also why you're our leader. Okay, I'll accept that. Have you talked to her? Who? The Rose human. Also, do we really have to say things like the Rose human? Of course we do. It sounds suitably disdainful. I mean, if a bunch of aliens started hassling you, you would expect them to act really high and mighty and superior in every way, right? Which we are, of course. Okay. And no, I haven't talked to her. I will probably steer clear of her for the most part. I have my sights set on John human, and probably also the Jade human. She's a huge culprit too. It just feels really silly when we say things like the John human in confidence amongst ourselves. Stop posting about Among Us! I'm tired of seeing it! God, fuck, I love Three Musketeers. This is so good. Do you think Troll Among Us is called Amongst Ourselves? If you really think about it, the Troll Meteor is kind of like the Skeld. Oh my god. Oh, now I can't unsee it. Listen, Vriska, I was in electrical. I'm not the imposter. I saw Therese event. It's unbelievable that you cocksuckers would fall for something like this. I mean, it's clear. I saw her hop in the vent, and she's not an engineer. Yeah, I guess Karkat wouldn't say cocksuckers. He'd say nook suckers because they don't know what that is. We have to commit to this. Stay in character, you know. Remember the speech. The speech has become emblazoned on my ThinkPan, virtually ensconced in the fold of my personal mythology. Did you want to troll her? Are you volunteering? Because that would be great. I'd really appreciate that. I don't know. I'm not sure if I've got it in me right now. Oh, come on. You'll be great at it. Please just do this one thing for me. We've got to stay coordinated on this. Too many of these fucks are going rogue. Like, what are we even doing? Fine. Thanks. Great. Thanks, Kanaya. I'll expect a full report soon. A report about what? Like, how hassled you got her to be. But less stupid sounding than that. Is there a metric for that concept? No. Well, there could be. We could gauge your results with the flighty broads and their snarky horse shitometer. That seems just as disparaging to me as it is to her. Yeah, well, use it as a motivation. I gotta get cracking here. Later. You gotta what? Troll the Rose Human. You began trolling the... Oh.
Finally we are in an act where the best characters Jade, Vriska, Teritsi, Dave and Kanaya can all exist simultaneously.
Yo, Jade, thank you for the 35. Appreciate you. 1 month off of 3 years. Hope you're having a good trip, by the way. You get Rainbow Heart next month. You began trolling the Rose Human, even though you aren't really feeling this at all. You can't seem to figure out how to get the viewport feature to work. You muddle through the first conversation blind. She does not prove to be the intellectual adversary you anticipated, but this is no longer all that surprising, knowing the true fate of her team. Nevertheless, you manage to find yourself vehemently fondling the short end of the antagonism stick. The flighty broads and their snarky horse shitometer ticks a few notches in her favor. Oh my god, is that what this is? Ha! Your aggravation and curiosity are simultaneously piqued. You wish you could get a look at her. Open the viewport. F1 bonk. There she is. How underwhelming. No horns, skin as white as a ghost. You wonder how she manages to look in a mirror without falling asleep. Skin as white as a ghost. Homestuck if it was written by Gingy. I'm never gonna let that go. They got that literal pure white skin, yeah. I prefer Black Rose. The dragon? Hey! +2. Good reference, good reference. I do be synchro 7ing to make Black Rose dragon and blow up the fucking field. The way I be summoning Gale and then special summoning fucking Bora and making goddamn Black Rose to blow up the field. It's been a while since I played Edison. I did play Black Wings when I played Edison, though. Of course I did. I love that deck. How I play E-Heroes, it hurts. You get Ab-Zero. It's like the best card in the format, in my opinion. That motherfucker feels like it was written in 2025, but you get to play it in 2011. I haven't really looked into Genesis yet, Otto. I want to, though. It looks interesting. You resume your stance of alien complacency. The snarky horse shitometer ticks back in your favor. Keep viewing. You continue to spy on the Rose Human. What's that nonsense she wrote on her walls? What did she do to her totem lathe? Idiot. Oh, dear God. Oh, no, wait. Oh, God. The exhibit of depravity maxes out your side of the horse shitometer. You had this girl wrong all along. She is an utter buffoon. You hope nobody caught you looking at that. The horse shitometer swings back to her side as she has inadvertently caused you to flush with the shame of 1,000 cocoon wedding children. You win this round, Lalonde. Wait a minute. Wait. How does she know her name? That was never established. Okay. Live Gamzee reaction. Look at Kanaya. She's like covering up the monitor in shame, like when you accidentally open something you didn't mean to open in a public place. And meanwhile, Gamzee's just like, this Fago goes fucking crazy, bro. I'm seeing motherfucking colors that never motherfucking existed, dog. Why is Carcat's hair on fire? Gamzee's on a different fucking planet, bro. Motherfucking miracles. Gamzee might be my favorite character to voice just because he's just completely fucking out. He's just so high. This universe ain't shit. I make those on the regular. View the past. You need to put some distance between yourself and that egregious display. These look like simpler times. Probably better to mess with her earlier in the timeline rather than later. Enter a name. Oh! This was Kanaya all along? Oh no. It's all coming together. Why, Miss Lalonde, it does appear you have once again fallen out of favor with the flighty broads and their snarky horseshitometer. Your move, therapist. This is boring. Where's the challenge in teasing a mentally alien girl? Her stupid walkthrough was probably plagiarized from another, more advanced civilization or something. Maybe bothering her friends will be more interesting. Troll the John human. Oh, he's so young. Oh, this is young John. But the writing is still on the wall? How, what the fuck? That doesn't... Okay. Hello. Hi. Allow me to make this simple. I am a troll from another universe using a chat client utility which is capable of contacting you and your friends at any point of your lives which I choose, up to and including the moment of your own incompetence-fueled self-destruction. I'm looking for evidence of intelligence in your species. A reason. Any reason at all, really. To justify wasting the few precious remaining moments of my life on you. It has fallen on your shoulders to supply me with that reason, John Human. Go. Ha ha. What? What indeed? I was just leaving. So you're a time traveler? No, we don't actually travel through, not all of us do. One of us does, though. That's not what we are talking about here, and is aside from the point. So, let me see if I have this straight. You're a time-traveling space alien from the future, sent here to study humans. No. Are you from Mars? Is it a mission of peace? No, John, you weren't listening. What does your time machine look like? A phone booth? Phone booths are a popular thing for some reason. Doctor Who reference? Damn it. Were you lured to Earth by a huge gyroscopy thing that Jodie Foster piloted in Contact, while Matthew McConaughey sort of acted as her spiritual guide, I guess? What the hell? And then he kind of preached to her about having faith instead of believing in the sciences so hard all the time, and I guess in the end she believed him, maybe? Actually, I'm not even sure what the point of McConaughey was in that movie, but he was still awesome. And then Jodie found her dad on an alien planet, but I think he was a ghost or something, or maybe an alien in disguise, and then she went home and nobody believed her, but you just know McConaughey believed her, because he had all the faith. And I mean all of it. Anyway, does that have any applicability to your cosmic interstellar astro journey? Okay, you're even dumber than the Rose human. That's incredibly funny. Or that's incredible, really. Pff, I know I'm dumber than Rose. That is not much of a burn, dude. I'm a girl, not a boy. Oh, sorry. I don't know why I thought you were. It happens. Were you trolling Rose, too? Time travel trolling? As a matter of fact, yes. Oh boy, let me go put on my quantum space hat and extraterrestrial adventure boots, and you can tell me all about it. If you weren't so stupid, I'd suspect you were being insincere for the benefit of your amusement. I don't follow. I just spoke to her in the future. She's an imbecile, and conveying how much I dislike her at this point presents an overwhelming gauntlet of personal expression. But regardless, she said to paste something from our conversation to get you to understand what's going on. I have strong doubts it will be effective, but here goes. I should figure out how the viewport feature of this application works, so I can see what a primitive creature looks like. Haha, well, I know what you guys look like. You kind of look like Howie Mandel from Little Monsters. Even though, to be perfectly frank, he was kind of a big monster, because he was a big, goofy adult, and Fred Savage was like his child prankster sidekick. Is this an adversary you have encountered on your quest? No, it's a movie. You should ask John about it, because he thinks it's awesome, which it is. Ha 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 ha! Oh man, you blew it! Now I know for sure you're trolling me. Rose hates that movie. Are you suggesting I was being trolled? That it was a charade meant to make me look foolish? Possibly. I know that sure didn't sound like her, but I think it's more than likely you made it all up because you know that I like that movie. So I tip my cap to you. Well played, Miss Troll. Now I'm wondering if you might be trolling me as well. Okay, well, just between you and me, someone here is getting trolled, and it might just be all three of us. Okay.
But you should have just told me you liked little monsters. We could just jam about that. What was your favorite part? Suspicions pitching once again towards the conclusion that you are just very stupid. I really want to get a Little Monsters poster, but they're hard to find. I asked my dad for one for Christmas. Fingers crossed. I'm guessing that's the human equivalent of 12th Perig's Eve. Will your adult human custodian forage for leavings as ours do? Yep, that sure sounds alien of you. Keep up the good work. Listen, I'm kind of busy. I have to wrap this present and mail it in a hurry. So I'm going to block you, but I might unblock you again soon because you're kind of cool. Your blocks mean nothing, but don't worry, you won't hear from me again. Yeah, well, you might just hear from me. Also, you should give Rose another chance. She is really great. Whatever she did, she was probably just pulling her mind games on you. It's all in fun. There's more to her than that. You'll see. Bye. Little fucking monsters! Ah, stupid trolls. Looks like this package is going to be late. The conversations with the other two humans didn't go that well either. Must be something about human intellect and a specific posture it assumes, particularly when a certain subject is broached. And yet, your curiosity, it remains piqued. How maddening. Earth is surprisingly pretty. It seems very bright. Okay, you will have to admit that that is a nice outfit. Humans get points for fashion, too. You begrudgingly concede a single snark tick to the stylish human and her loyal snow lusus. Troll Rose human again. In a little while, she is back to her hive. You prepare an ambush. This time, the fashionable, handcrafted gloves are coming off. You proceed to have your second conversation. You feel pretty good about your effort. It was a measured balance of barbs and condescension. Your leader will be pleased with the report. And yet, it seems the John human was right. This is not the same Rose human you dealt with before. She has been toying with you all along. Oh, the curiosity, how it persists. The maddening curiosity. Your arbitrating gauge decides on a draw. Snark reaped and sown in equal distribution. This is far from over. Explore this human emotion called friendship. You can only assume that this is somewhat typical way for human relationships to blossom. It seems friendship for some humans is basic aggregation of shallow and insincere hostilities. Human friendship sure is complicated. You skip ahead to a point on her timeline where you suspect friendship may plausibly have been established already. You have your third conversation. It does not go as well as you had hoped. Oh yeah, this one. Several pages ago. Rose takes the lead. Your fourth, fifth, and sixth conversations don't fare much better. This friendship is stalling fast. What are you doing wrong? You are now getting your ass handed to you on a silver nutrition plateau. You are in serious need of a ploy to turn the tables in this duel of snarky one-upmanship. Some advice couldn't hurt, you suppose. Troll the Dave human. You decide to seek counsel from Rose human's dark spectacled friend. You believe you understand how to proceed. Okay, that one. Have a seventh conversation. You put into motion a cunning plan in your seventh conversation in which you have attached a mission-critical text document. Oh, that's this one. Lalonde has finally been outmaneuvered. The horse shitometer is lopsided in your favor, and most delightfully of all, this fiendish ploy has ensured that all previous snark ticks against you have been rendered completely irrelevant. It turns out they were just a consequence of your future design all along. You cannot hope to beat Kanaya Mariam, is that the first time we've heard that name? In a snark off. She is simply the best there is. Hop 2, 8 equals 8. Mariam,
You scan her timeline for the right moment to sync up both sides of the dialogue. Ideally, she will have long since discarded her train of thought. You will finally reap the spoils of all your careful subterfuge. You will reap them good. Oh, that's seizures. The flighty broads and their snarky horseshitometer explodes. It simply cannot take this much horseshit. Kaboom! Have an 8th conversation. Damn, Rose did just blow the fuck out of that gate, though. That was kind of cool. And now she's flying? Dude, we're out here doing, like, the Troll Hive world building. Meanwhile, the Rose subplot. Like, what is she even doing here? Look at her go. She keeps power scaling. Dude, she's flying across the water like Mecha Sonic about to show up on Yoshi's Island. Like, what is she even doing? +2 reference. Oh, I'm well versed. What the hell did you just do? Hi there. You actually did it. Blew it up, I mean. I had begun to believe that was the embellishment. This is it, isn't it? What is it? This is the 8th conversation between us from your perspective, as well as mine. Yeah, I've been really looking forward to this. Really? Yes. I have some questions for you. What questions do you have? I'll start with a simple one. Do trolls have names? She's just farming. Look at her go. Also, this is Yuri? I didn't know I needed this in my life. John, make the backup computer. Oh my god, are we finally replacing this fucking thing? No, not another fucking Cosby top! Stop it! Oh, this did not age well. You make a new Cosby top so you can do some serious computing on the go. You barely got a chance to mess around with the first one you made before it was pilfered by a scurrilous imp. Okay, it was actually a Siladex mishap, but whatever. Remember how that happened? That didn't stop being a thing that happened or anything. Oh, he picked up the hat and it just threw the first one out and knocked him out. Reunite with a loving, fatherly comedian-themed laptop.
Oh, that really did not age well.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. No, 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 no. Vriska made us not look at that page anymore. Finally. Something she didn't do wrong. I was looking at something, sorry. We have an ad break, so we're just waiting just a moment, and then I will, Shay, are you disassociating? No, I was reading something. All right. Ad is over. I was the thinker. I was just like, Arachnid's grip began trolling ectobiologist.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh, hey.
John, stop kissing that adult brown male human computer at once.
Friska? She don't got human internet. But it is Bill Cosby. He's back in laptop form.
Man, it's just another waste of time. Everything you do is a huge waste. A stupid, pointless bunch of wastes.
Excuse me, but spending just a little quality time with my man Bill here is not a waste at all. No amount of 8s and words will make that true.
You have important things to do. Remember Jade?
Of course I do. Jeez. Okay, I'm going. Yo, what's up, Dyer? Oh, your Vriska voice kicks ass? Thank you. All right, what's going on here?
No.
What?
What the fuck are you doing now?
I'm gonna blast off and fly a little higher to see if I can find Nana up there. And then I'll install the game. It'll only take a second.
No, that's not what I mean. I know that's what you're going to do. You're just not supposed to do it now. You're supposed to do something else first and then fly up. It's right here on your timeline. By attempting to do the thing you're not supposed to do yet, you're just wasting more of our time.
Jeez, you are incredibly bossy. More like Marquise Bossy Fangs.
I told you that's my role-playing name, not my real one, so your weak burn means nothing.
No, you did not tell me that you like to play troll Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yes, John. I am really going to know what that stupid Earth game is just because you put troll in front of it. Stupid.
You have troll Will Smith, Vriska. Come on. Troll Dungeons and Dragons. I will find out what your name is. I am tricky and I have ways.
Pfft, doubt it. Now shut up and do what you're going to do next.
I don't know what I'm going to do next. Apparently what I thought I was going to do next was wrong, so why don't you tell me?
Because that's ridiculous. That would be a ridiculous way for us to do things.
Has it occurred to you that I might be wasting so much time because you keep pestering me, telling me how much time I'm wasting? And when I'm about to make progress, you tell me I'm doing the wrong thing? If it weren't for you, I'd be playing this game already.
Okay, shut up. Fine, I'll hold your hand every step of the way, since it's apparently how you want to do this.
But it isn't.
I said shut up. Look, you're about to make yourself a new outfit, and then you will fly up and install the game.
Oh. But why would I do that? My Ecto Lab suit is rad.
Because you look like an idiot. Seriously, it's a good thing I did decide to bother you now. Otherwise, you would go through the game looking like a little weenie boy skylark.
What is a boy skylark?
It's the most terrible, gutless class for wimpy losers. Ones who have no idea how to handle themselves when a girl talks to them and stuff.
Vriska, I think you're projecting a little bit there. Actually, I think I remember passing that rung on my echelon a while ago.
Yes, exactly. It is beneath you, John. You're clearly much better than that. You should dress like it.
Who cares what I dress like? It's what's inside the adventurer that counts.
I watched you actually say that with a straight face. Oh my god.
Why are you taking such an interest in my fashion anyway?
Trolls are an extremely fashion-minded race, John. You should make note of this since you pretend to be a scientist or something.
Haha, it sounds like you have a really lame culture. Wow, you can't just say that, bro.
John, that is an outrageous thing to say. You don't even know how important the fashions are, so be quiet.
Lame.
Look at that. You counted out 8 A's for me, John. That's so thoughtful of you.
Oh, I didn't even count. It just, turned out like that.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, no. Anyway, I will make a new suit, but I'm not ditching my Ecto suit. It is so sweet. I look like Link if Zelda was a quest about an elf scientist. I am the Wind Waker. It's me. That's gotta be the fucking stupidest but best line I've ever seen. I am the Wind Waker. What a fucking dumb line. And yet it's incredible. John knows ball because everyone fucking hated Wind Waker at the time. No, this was 2011, right? Oh, 2010? Yeah, no, I guess everybody disliked Wind Waker for one more year. And then Skyward Sword came out and everybody started shitting on Twilight Princess instead. The Zelda cycle's so fucking funny, man. It's just new game comes out, shit on the game before it. New game comes out, suddenly the game you were praising, that the game's dog shit. We're going through it right now with Tears of the Kingdom. People are saying that game was mid, and I'm like, you are out of your fucking mind. Every single one of you. Mid? You're out of your mind. You are crazy. Like, what are we fucking doing? You won't actually get to find out the quality of a Zelda game until, like, maybe 15 years after it comes out, and maybe people can, like, actually look at the game through a somewhat objective lens or even, like, properly analyze it at all. You don't actually get to, like, you know, you won't have good conversations. Like, nowadays we can have good conversations about Wind Waker, like the fact that it has issues, but it has a lot of charm. Twilight Princess is my favorite one. I like Twilight Princess. But it also appeals to what I look for in a Zelda game the most, which is the tight overworld design and the really, really fucking good dungeons. And the Wind Waker does not have those. It has like 5 dungeons and 3 of them are kind of... Link Between Worlds fucking kicks ass. I love that game. All right. I know what you are, John. I know what you are, John. I've seen the way you talk to Dave. I know what you are. I've seen you in Carcat's interactions, John. I know exactly what you are. You're a little future arachnid's grip, aren't you? All right, come on. You got to give me that one. That was a good joke. All right. Now empty out your Silodex and let's see what sort of killer gear we can make for you. But do it fast. Have 16th conversation. Okay, this will probably strike you as an odd moment for me to mention this, but actually, there are not many moments I've observed on your timeline which wouldn't qualify as odd, and somehow, your idle moments seem to invite interruption the least. And this is a different topic for me to broach, for reasons that you probably won't understand. Oh, it's just this again. You're rambling again, Kanaya. Okay, sorry. I've just been meaning to say that I read your instructional guide. Oh? Yeah. Sorry to hear you were subjected to that. Why? It was a little melodramatic in retrospect, heavy-handed, but now it's stuck on that server forever, broadcasting the notes of a very confused girl sifting through the aftermath of just another pedestrian apocalypse somewhere in Paradox space. Have you ever written a message you regretted instantly upon sending? Lately, almost perpetually. That line included. Wow, yeah, kind of. Also, that one. I'm sure you must regard the walkthrough as pretty quaint, as a veteran of the game. Actually, at the time of reading, it lent some useful insight into the nature of the game I hadn't yet considered. And the author, I guess.
At the time? When exactly did you read it? By the way, what are you doing here? Is this part of your ongoing investigation? Yeah, she's just doing some shit to this big temple. I don't know. She's like deconstructing it. Like, I don't even. Yes. Are these tactics really necessary? It's faster this way. If there's one thing you and your friends regularly remind us, it's that time is not on our side. I know, but I thought our methods earlier were effective in illuminating the underpinnings of the game. You ask some questions, and I answer if I can. Yes, that has been effective, but you don't know everything, do you? No. My current strategy is comprehensive. Your notes have been helpful, but the facts you've supplied are being cross-referenced with understandings I already have and data gathered by the sort of means presently on display. I still have more questions for you, which I will ask in time. Okay, but these means presently on display are making me a little nervous. I think it's kind of reckless use of... Of what? These forces. Dark magic, you mean? Yes, well, influenced by the gods from the furthest ring, the communion you seem to have developed with them I find kind of troubling. I don't think they're as nefarious as you might imagine. Many of them seem to be intent on helping us. How exactly do you know that? From their whispers in my dreams. How much time have you really spent sleeping since you began playing? Not much, but quite a lot in the failed timeline, and now and then memories surface from that alternate reality. Vague memories, but unmistakable in familiarity, like spontaneously remembering a dream from years ago by some inexplicable catalyst. In that reality, they spoke to me in my sleep and told me much of what I needed to know, including what to do to reset our timeline and create the present reality. That makes me no less nervous. Our understanding is that influence from doomed timelines, though seemingly necessary to advance in the alpha reality, is generally inauspicious. Travelers from such branches are marked for death, and though it was only an insubstantial part of you which traveled, just memories, I suppose, it's still troubling. I have assurances I'm on the right track. Surely you must have spoken to the gods by now. What did they tell you to make you so suspicious? Actually, I haven't. I have never visited Durst or traveled beyond the Veil. Prospet's Moon was my home for most of my dreaming life. It was? Yes. This surprises me. Why? Good question. Skya was always the foil for my curiosity, but it only showed me what I needed to see. It very much had the presence of something sentient and benevolent, but silent. Not something to converse with or be instructed by, or anything with an agenda beyond which it knows to manifest already. Like a very clear mirror. That has everything there is to see inside it, but only some things are visible at any given moment. I always trusted it, and I don't trust gods that would eschew its light. Ooh, that line goes hard. You didn't actually answer my question. When was it exactly that you read my walkthrough? This vexes me. Oh, a while ago, before you first contacted me. I have to confess that I've been experiencing something like impression whiplash since that time. What do you mean? At first, I thought you were foolish and incompetent. My apologies for whatever misstep I may have taken to dispel that impression. It was an honest mistake, I swear. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That was a very snarky remark that happened just now, stratified by your signature varieties of insincerity which cut through the literal meaning of the statement like colorful ribbons. And the net intent is something maddening to try to know. Its meaning, I think, exists at the inscrutable nexus of semantic space where humor chafes against soft malice, a place perhaps the human mind occupies more comfortably than I don't know. Xenopsychology isn't my strong suit, or even a real word. Yeah, I know I'm babbling again. The point is, it's not the type of behavior a very stupid person can perpetrate. And so my impression has thrashed around from conversation to conversation, and now, rather than suspecting you of incompetence, I have begun to fear just the opposite. I think you might be dangerous. To whom? Maybe not knowing that is what really bothers me. Why don't you put the turtle ruins down and return to your house? I have sketched some new outfits for you that I think are nice. We could try to make them. It will be fun. You seem to have taken quite an interest in my wardrobe decisions. Are all trolls so fashion-minded? No, sadly. Maybe later. What if there isn't a later? Well, we already know there won't be. That's nothing new. I mean, there not being a later might happen sooner than you think. Wow, what? I mean, for you specifically.
Okay, this was something else I wanted to say or ask about, but I'm afraid my asking might play a role in the outcome, and I don't know if I want that. The outcome will happen one way or another. Whether you have something... What is she doing? Whether you have something to do with it or not, you might as well ask me. At least when it happens, you'll understand what it is that's happening. And just maybe, if we're really lucky, so will I. I have a question for you too. Let's swap ignorance, okay? Alright. I can't see you in the future. The viewport won't let me after a certain point. It's black, but only for you, not the others. When? Several hours from now. Do you know why this could be? I have no idea. I can't see the future. I'm a disreputable Durst streamer, remember? But I promise that if I had a hand in it, it won't be because you told me. Does that make you feel better? Sort of, but it remains ominous. Is that why you want to dissuade me from my admittedly zealous investigation to go play dress up again? Because our time here is almost up? And you hope that what's on the other side of the dark curtain for me is not some sort of corruption or damnation? Also, sort of. That's thoughtful of you. To strive to pacify me as I scuffle down this black corridor. Wait, is that what I'm doing? Is it? On second thought, that's not what I want to do. Oh, that's a pity. Who will make sure my soul isn't forfeit in service of the gods, then? Well, I hope that doesn't happen, but I'd rather not get stuck in that kind of pattern again. So, if you want to wreck turtle villages and tear your planet apart on the Council of the Dark Gods, fine with me, I guess. What do you mean, again? I'll do the thing you do when I don't say anything. ... One simple word can so easily begin a story in a very thick book, but I guess we won't open this one. What was your question? I believe you're owed some compensatory ignorance. Yes, I was wondering. What do you know about the Green Sun? I've never heard of it. Thank you. The transaction was very tidy. Agree. Empty the Silodex. What? Rose is out here going crazy.
This is the most ridiculous pile of useless crap I've ever seen. Why did you pick up all this junk? Rocks, mushrooms, shoes, Gigas, John.
Gigas?
Yes, Gigas.
How do you know about Gigas? Do you even know what that is?
I have no idea. It's something Terezi has been saying non-stop for some reason. It's weirdly infectious.
What is it, some sort of human profanity? No. Well, yeah, kind of. It's a misspelling of an adult male bearded human who was magic.
Boring.
Shrug.
John, is that a frog I see there?
Yes, it is.
How do you have a frog already?
I don't know. I found it and I decided to capture log it for some reason. Frogs are pretty cool.
It seems awfully early in your game for you to be finding frogs. Your session sure is weird.
Huh, okay. Apparently it's considered illegal contraband. Why would a frog be illegal?
John, shut your trap. We're in a hurry here.
Bossy!
Okay, I think I can make you a completely fabulous outfit using this trash and maybe some other stuff around your hive. But you have to do exactly what I say.
Bossy, 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 bossy. To the 8th power, times 8 infinities. Hurry up!
That was 9 exclamation points. Oops.
Is she blushing? This is a crazy... this was not a ship I was expecting. Oh my god. Oh. The John Vriska fit with the red shoes. I could fix her versus I can make him worse. It does work on him though. So red sneakers, some jeans, a t-shirt, another shirt. Is this the fabulous outfit you had in mind?
Yes. Isn't it awesome?
It's pretty cool and all. I was just picturing something more elaborate, maybe more adventure-y.
Fuck that. This is a really hot look for you, John. It makes you look a million times more cool, instead of some sort of over-absconding Daggerlance flailing? Flailing? Fleeting. Fleeting. No, it is flailing, okay. Pansy. What? Now move your ass. Go, 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 go. Okay, jeez. This is 8 E's. Damn, they're already off to a great start. Blast off. Pachoo. Haha, just messing with you. Pachoo. Yes. Okay. Marquise Bossy Fang's mixed secret. This has been a lot of fun, but I have to go talk to my pals now and also rescue Jade. Yes, I know that, dummy. I'm in complete command of your timeline, remember? Oh, yeah, sure, if you say so. We will not speak again for a while, but for me it will only be a moment. I do not envy the circuitless cold spell you're about to endure, John. That's too bad. How long will it be? Man, calm down. It'll only be a couple hours or so. Sweet Jegus, I have clearly done a number on you to engender such a frothing obsession so quickly. Not surprising. It's just the burden that comes with being so damn awesome. But you'll have to figure that out soon enough, John, because I have you well on your way. Haha, I guess. Phase 2 of my program for you begins in a little while. In the meantime, try not to get corrupted by anyone too lame. Especially nobody with brown text or gray text, or any other shit ugly color for all that matter. Thanks, I'll try. Thanks for all the help. Bye-bye, Miss Circuit. Bye, John. Wait, John what? Anderson. Okay, till next time, Mr. Anderson. Phase 4, estrogen. Pester someone server player. Oh my god, Dave! Woo! Oh god, it's been a bit. It reads like force femme. God, I wish that was me. Hey, Dave. Hey. Wow, it's been a while since we talked, hasn't it? Has it? I think the last time I talked to you, I was doing exactly what I'm doing now, which is blasting off from my house. Or was it? Wow, I can't remember. Man, who cares? I mean, that's great and all, but I talked to you plenty more times since that from where I'm standing. I've got to make this quick. Oh, you mean like the trolls? Are you using the troll time chat gizmo? Fuck no. Fuck that trollian horse shit. It's just regular old time travel. I'm from the future. Oh, okay. Is this Dave Sprite? No. Just regular ordinary Dave from the fucking future. Nothing special, dude. Come on. Well, excuse me, but I still think time travel sounds kind of special. Sorry you're so jaded by awesome shit. Yeah, okay, it is awesome, but I'm in a hurry. What is it? I need to borrow some boondollars off you. Boondollars? I thought they didn't do anything. No, they do something. What do they do? What do you think? They buy shit. It's fucking money. What do they buy? I can't answer all these questions, dude. You'll find out anyway. It's not like you even really need your money. You might as well just give it to me. Ooh, it's a rare typo. How much do you need? All of it. Oh, fuck that. Man, you just said you thought it was useless. Why do you care? But you just said it wasn't useless. I'll pay you back. Really? When? In the future. If there's one thing I'm not short on, it's the fucking future. How far in the future are you from? I thought we only had something like 24 hours until, like, game over. Yeah, we do. But chronologically, I've been around for at least triple that. Wow. How? I don't get how that works. No shit, your deal is wind, not time. You're on easy street. What is there to even think about with wind?
Like what angle to blow it at to fly a damn kite, or how gentle it's gotta be to make a picnic go swimmingly. It's kiddie bullshit. Time is serious fucking business. Leave it to the pros, okay? But doesn't going back in time make an alternate reality? I thought that's what happened with Dave's sprite. He came back to make sure I didn't die, and this is a new timeline now. Yeah, it can work that way. Or not. I've been very careful. This whole operation is strung together with stable time loops. No timeline offshoots, because that's when Daves start dying, and that isn't good for nobody. Daves, plural? Yeah, there are a bunch of Daves running around the timeline. Oh, man. But they are all me. I mean, they will all become me, and then I'll become them one way or another. That's how stable time loops work. Shit takes a lot of planning and precise choreography. I've got some help, though. Help? Sounds like you've been talking to some trolls. Yeah. They seem to be getting more talkative lately. Man, don't even get me started with that. The 24-hour span of the reckoning is like some sort of critical spike in us dealing with the troll bullshit. I guess it's just when the most shit is going down, so they figure that's the best time to mess with us.
The sacred texts.
Yo, Walden, thank you for the 2 months. Appreciate you. Also, earlier, yo, Model, thank you for the 2 months. It was like an hour ago, but I missed it. Yeah, that makes sense. I guess since you've lived 3 days in one day, you've just been hassled that much more. I don't know, man. They seem to flock to me. I've been laying waste to chumps nonstop. It's like they heard somebody over here was handing out asses, and they've known nothing but years of bitter ass famine. So, what's the future like? Or, the 3 times future. Do we win? Oh, you know. Noir's out of control. Rose is crazy. Jade's crazier. And you're... well, you're you. And together we are up to our bulges in miscellaneous bullshit, alien physiology, and hot, sloppy shenanigans, while hatching plans under our feathery asses like a bunch of cage-free, farm-fresh motherfuckers. But I'm not about to get into specifics, because this is complicated enough as it is. And if I started ranting too much about future, I'd start sounding like one of those smug Alternian shitheads, and I'm not about to drop that science on my good bro. So I'm staying on track here. Speaking of which, give me your money. But I worked hard saving up that money. I have a whole boonbuck now. Oh, Christ. Only one? Well, fuck, never mind then. I thought you'd have more by now, but that's goddamn peanuts. I mean, I'll take it anyway, but damn. Tell me what you want with it. I'm working the system here, using time loops to manipulate the insipid Spears financial sector. Making a goddamn killing in the low hacks. The low hack SE. Low hacks? Low hack stock exchange. Low hack? My planet. Land of heat and clockwork, dude. Come on. You know, like gears and lava and shit. Dave's doing exactly what I would do if I had the ability to time travel. Manipulating the stock market. Based. Oh, that sounds unpleasant. Wrong. It kicks ass. Your unpleasant face is what kicks ass. Or doesn't, more like. Egbert, shut the fuck up and give me your goddamn boonbuck. Jesus fuck. I'll turn into a boon mint into an hour and you'll get it back, okay? Gigas narrows eye suspiciously. No comment. I don't even know how to give it to you. They are just more weird gaming abstractions. How do we do this? You can wire it to my account. I'll send you the app. I'm really pretty busy, you know. I have to help Jade. I know, but this takes like 2 seconds. Ugh, fine. Dude, don't do the Vriska thing, okay? She's messed up. We talked about this. Or will talk. Who? Whatever. Alright, app incoming. Gotta go. Later. Oh, it's 8 eyes. Don't do the Vriska thing. Oh my god. Wait, so if Dave is starting to type like Terezi, does that mean they're a thing? I could see that, actually. Who's Vriska? Lick my balls. Wow, it was so sad when Aradia died of Vriska. Who the hell is Aradia? Vriska balls. Trans rights? True! I love trans rights. It's trans rights or no else, nothing else here, baby. All right, just waiting for the ad. All right, the ad is over. Let's get to it. Make a goddamn killing in the land of heat and clockwork stock exchange. The Lohacks. Damn, he even looks like a fucking crypto bro. God damn it. It is the perfect crime. Receive the transfer from John.
The fuck?
Looks like Egbert came through. He wires you his measly boonbuck. It's not much, but it is immediately funneled into the pipelines of your various investment scams and quickly begins paying dividends. The figures are tight. You have this shit on fiduciary lockdown. The economy belongs to you. Oh no. Dave is the 1%. I knew it. We can't trust him. Dave runs a hedge fund. Capitalism. Answer. Hey, Dave, big news. Hey, have I made enough money yet? Of course you have. More than we can ever possibly figure out what to do with. But that's not the big news. Okay. I made you another comic. Fuck. About time. What took so long? I resent the implication, Dave, that I am not working tirelessly on your behalf as well as the behalf of the fine arts. Just because you go for hours without hearing from me doesn't mean I'm not slaving away here making you rich, financially and artistically. It's just I don't have the luxury of your expanded time frame, Mr. 3 days in one. Okay, cool. Let's see it. Is there anything that a human cool kid cannot do? I can't figure out how to use the computer. When will the coolest kid come and take us all to school? Internet. I doubt it. Damn, that's incredible. The phenomenon of the cool kid is a fascinating one, Dave. I've studied it. Did you know that we do not have cool kids on Alternia? Oh shit, really? That loud sound of shock you just smelled was my jaw hitting the floor. You can scroll that image? Oh. Damn, okay, hold on a second. Wait a second. So fucking cool. So this is Dave. Is that what? Rose, John, Carcat's here for some reason, scratched out, and Terezi. Blah. And Dave's, oh yeah, Dave Sprite's back there too. Did you know that? Oh shit, really? Oh yeah. It's true. Some try to be, I think, without even being aware of the template they are striving for. It's a sad spectacle, but I think you're probably the coolest cool kid, Dave.
All these other horns as asses surfing on keyboards and putting hats on turnways are a bunch of stupid numpnuts. They have nothing on the one true Strider. Yeah, I mean, I can't possibly argue with any of that. So, are we done making money yet or what? Oh, I don't know. Technically, we were done a long time ago. Yeah, I kind of figured. But it's a fun way to stretch out the time you've got left, isn't it? I'm not complaining. But you said there was something specific we were working towards here. I mean, aside from buying up all the nastiest Frey motifs. Yes, both are true. And there are some you haven't bought yet. That is important. We need to keep you competitive with John. Competitive? Man, don't matter what I do. I'm not going to outpace Egbert. Don't say that. You've got to believe in yourself, Dave. Hey, it's not like the future's a mystery of anything. We've both seen it. Well, I've seen it. You've just caught a whiff of it. Like a hungry beggar loitering across the street of an Olive Garden. Just because a filthy vagrant's barred from entry don't mean a dude doesn't know Italian foods nearby. It's a fucking fact to his nose. I missed Dave, man. Low key, I go to Olive Garden there's an Olive Garden not too far from where I get my laser appointments. So I usually go there for lunch. Soup and salad, the breadsticks, bussin'. Do not distract me from the issue with your sassy remarks about Earth Italian food. Yeah, okay, John may serve you your own bulge on a silver turntable pre-scratch. But what about after that? We need you to keep pace. It's the classic struggle. The human Earth cool kid versus the Earth human nerd. Who will win? Dave. Yeah, fine. So what's the other thing we were accomplishing here? Does that get to be not an obnoxious secret yet? Yes, now it is the time. You must wire your $boondollars to my account. Oh, okay, so this was your game, to get rich off me. Yes! But seriously, it's important. It is critical to all our plans. Alright, well, it's not even like I have a problem parting with this useless bullshit money. How much do you need? 413 boon bonds. That's all. I can afford to give you a fuckload more than that. How about I give you an even boon bank? No, it must be exactly that amount. Okay, just to be clear, that's 413, not IE. Yeah, jerk. What's up with that number? I've seen it around. They are the numerals of the blind prophets. What's that mean? I don't know. Okay, awesome. Also, at this exact end of this conversation, you must wire the money into my account exactly 6 hours and 12 minutes into the past. My past, relative to my present moment as of typing this. You mean I can do that? Then why weren't we just wiring money into the past for these investment escapades instead of doing all this time traveling? Because that wasn't the plan. We had to play along with the stable time loops we were presented with. You know, make sure all those Daves running around existed in the first place. Oh yeah, I knew that. It's just frustrating sometimes, like Paradox Space makes you do everything the hard way. Yeah, tell me about it. But hey, it's been fun playing along, hasn't it? Sure. We've got to keep being delicate with time. If you start bending the rules and taking shortcuts, that's when dead Daves start piling up. Dead Daves are the enemy, as delightful as it is to smell their sweet candy blood everywhere. Yeah, reminds me, I made you a comic a little while ago. You did? Yeah, here. Well, time to out on top of this shitty brick wall from a Google image search with those fucking watermarks all over it. Damn, nobody is stealing this image or anything. And do some other bullshit I usually do, like being weirdly hyperactive and flirty all the time. Ain't surprising nobody with any of this nonsense shit. That bus smells like daffodils or something. Fuck! Oh yeah! There's pretty much no way I'm getting off of this somehow. Oh yeah! Dave, this comic is borderline pornographic. You're a really fucked up kid. Yeah, okay, whatever you say. Fucking aliens. It's fantastic, I love it. Okay, cool. Hey, Boon Bonds incoming now. Brace yourself 6 hours ago. Be the troll girl.
You are suddenly the troll girl in a different game session in the past. Sniff Skyward. You have recently retreated to the Vale to hide from a mysterious demon which appears to be bent on your destruction. Suddenly, nobody understands anything. There is not much to do but wander around the laboratory while the others squabble amongst each other and search for answers. You point your nose skyward. It is a refreshing blue minty dot against the medium's dark canvas. It is very far away from this meteor, though. It's hard to pick up its scent clearly. Deploy the smelloscope. You make use of your trusty smelloscope, an item you crafted during your adventure. It came in handy so many times. Take a whiff. Your keen nose penetrates deep into the insiposphere, and zeroes in on the familiar honey-sweet smell of prospect. Thank goodness it's still safe. It would be terrible if the demon were to... Oh no! You take the brunt of the stellar smell explosion like a sour apple punch to the snout. Return to the party. You suppose you'd better report this to your teammates. Perhaps a memo is in order. But today there will be very little reason for rumpus in your party town. Today is a very sad day. You are all in bigger trouble than you suspected. Unsurprisingly, you return to a room full of commotion. What is this guy staring at? Always with the staring. He's so weird. And what is she doing with that chainsaw over there? The rich scent of chocolatey blood fills the room. Good grief, you can't turn your back on these lunatics for a second. And here is your bold leader, passed out on the floor. He's sleeping like a wiggler. You wonder what he could be dreaming about. Prospect is gone now, and he never even had the chance to wake up. Poor guy. Carcat go eepy. Report news to Partytown subscribers. It is important to keep your loyal subscribers of the past and future informed. It is your duty as a dedicated bulletin administrator. Still, it's hard to find the words to break this to them. The Partytown has been hosting nothing but bad news lately. Open a memo. Bad news, everyone. Terezi, something has come up. Oh? Yes, you will need to cut this memo short. Everyone, the bottom line is that Prospect was just destroyed, I'm sorry to say. That what happened? Yes, Tabros. Wow, it took you 3 hours to figure that out? What the hell have you guys been doing? Mostly... fat. Jesus. That's crazy. Mostly getting used to these legs, falling downstairs, and things like that. Future Centaur's testicle, 14 hours from now, responded, I'm quite sure I warned you about attempting to navigate stairs while adjusting to the new equipment. Yes, you told him, bro. I distinctly remember you telling him about stairs, but he didn't listen. He never listens. None of you do, really. And now all of your extra lives are wasted. What a bunch of losers. I'm out of here. Future Arachnid's grip banned herself from responding to the memo. I warned you about stairs, bro. It keeps happening. Well, not all of them. The Durst streamers are fine as far as I know. No, not quite. She is referring to the fact that Durst was just destroyed too. I saw him during my catnap. He blew it right on up. Pfeffery was sleeping too, and now she'll not wake up. I am very perturbed by this. Everyone, please. Pastor Ezzy has something important to attend to in a moment, so I'm afraid I must close this memo. Please scan the bulletin for future memos to continue discussing this over other intriguing topics. As always, it's been a pleasure serving as your trans timeline discussion needs here at the Rainbow Rumpus Party Town. You doofus. Shut the fuck up! Wait for this important thing to happen. On the instruction of yourself from 3 minutes in the future, you wait for something to happen. You wonder what could possibly happen that'll cause you to become your future self in 3 minutes and interrupt your past self's memo to tell her to wait for 3 minutes doing nothing but wondering what could possibly happen. Hey, someone just wired you some money. That's odd. Accept the transfer. Huh. 413 boom bucks. The numerals of the blind prophets. A sign, perhaps? A secret message? But from who? This makes no sense. Wait, those aren't boon bucks. Some of the digits are obscured. You need to take a closer look, which is to say a closer lick. 413 boon bonds? That's a lot of money. This is an absolutely preposterous amount of money. Confer with the network administrator. Solix, I need you to trace a money transfer. Someone sent you money? Yes. Why is someone sending you money? Why now of all times? Like, can we even use it? Who's this douchebag? That's what I want you to figure out. Okay, bam, done. I'm fucking incredible. Who is it? Someone in our universe. Can you be more specific? Universes are kind of huge. Someone from Alternia? No, I mean someone from our universe, the one we just made. Wow, already? That was fast, we just made it. Yeah, sure, but we are completely outside its temporal envelope, remember? The entire history of the thing exists already in its entirety from our perspective. Its flow of time means nothing to us. So we don't have to wait for anything, it's all already there. Yeah, that's true. Still seems weird, though. 413 boon bonds? Damn. Someone here has been playing scrub, I guess. Wonder why they'd send you money. Like, they know we made them? Maybe it's like a tip. Like, thanks, dude. Thanks for making you exist. Why 413? Why that number? Any idea? Numerals of the blind prophets. Other than that, I don't know. Well, seeing as we don't know shit about the guy, blind seems kind of like the operative concept. Kind of like a blind donation. And now we're fucking rich. So I guess you could say they're the numerals of the blind prophets. Ha 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 ha, I get it. Her. So I guess it's from an alien? Yeah. Maybe we should tell Carcat whenever he wakes up. It's probably not important enough to bother him with. If he finds out, he'll probably want to hatch some dumbass plan that makes no sense and badger me into doing a lot of mind-numbing busy work. I'd leave him alone. What does he look like, our blind donor? Here, come here, I'll open them up in the viewport. Okay. Let's shed some light on the subject. That wasn't even any sort of pun, you doofus. That was the joke. Shut the fuck up. It's Baby Dave. Who's this douchebag? Examine douchebag. The youngster receives striking new eyewear. Quite a handsome set. Perhaps it is customary for this species. After emerging from the trials in the brooding caverns? Or just maybe this is some sort of cool kid you're dealing with here. It seems the child Lucis was slain in the collision. He will grow up an orphan just like you. This adult alien male appears to be taking the role of his custodian instead of killing the boy outright. What a fascinating culture. The fellow retrieves the Lucis carcass. This appears to be a gentleman who knows better than to let good pony meat go to waste. Oh. Maplehoof, no, observed the cool kid. You learn much of this young creature's civilization and its customs. The adult's puppet assistant commences the standard feeding ritual. The little cool kid is making a mess of his lovely new horse leather bib. Horse leather bib is fucking diabolical. It is about as adorable as it gets. Maplehoof, no! This race appears to be quite martially adept, even from an early childhood. They must have proven to be very powerful scrub players. No wonder they managed to make so much money. You suddenly understand everything. He just yeets the baby. When you yeet the baby fucking dies. Crows. Solix, enter a name. Insufferable prick. You cannot name him yet, no matter how insufferable you find this cool kid to be. You will need to wait until his wriggling day when he turns 6 solar sweeps. Mr. Appleberry Blast needs to step off. This kid is yours to mess with. You smelled him first. Troll this awesome cool kid. Hey, Earth Boy. Wait, I just assumed you were a boy. Maybe you're a girl? I don't know much about your weird... Oh.
Thanks for the 2 awesome years, Shay Lovert.
Yo, Anna, thank you for the 2 years. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good night. Trans rights. Maybe you're a girl? I don't know about your weird hornless species. I guess you could be. Yes, I'm a girl. Oh, really? Earthlings are really bizarre. No offense, what is your species called? North American hollering phallus baboon. I think you might be pulling my frond, female Earthling. No, it's true. We're highly endangered. When our territory is threatened, that's when the indiscriminate fucking begins. Could fuck a circus tent down a gas tank, bunch it up in there real good, slam the lid and drive away. Beep beep, albino hairless dick monkey coming through. Holy fuck, what? Those are certainly words. I'm not sure what that means, but I suspect it was something highly lascivious? I don't know what that word is. It means horny. Oh, thank you. The glittering civilization before you was built on the angry ape fuck power alone. Stand agog and marvel, bitch. I fucking love Dave. I mean, that's true. That's true. Haha, okay, this is nonsense. You are a joker. Like me. My name is Terezi. What's yours? Shaggy too dope. Okay, Shaggy. See, I can smell deceit. Lies have a subtle odor. Easy to miss at first. But the more they pile up, the more they stink. That is not your real name. Okay, sorry. It's Ben Stiller. Also, I don't think you're really a girl. Nope. Sorry to disappoint you, dude. I am a girl, not a boy. Don't care. This first encounter is not going as well as I hoped. Oh man, another failed trolling attempt. I had just high hopes. Ooh. That didn't age well. It started out brilliantly. Terezi, and I'm not trolling you. I'm just trying to get you to know a little about you and your species. I just discovered it, and I'm curious. Excuse me, but it says right in the header of this conversation that you're trolling me. Pester Chum always knows. Oh. Oh, yeah. But, this might be hard for an earth baboon to understand, but troll is a verb that has a lot of nuance. The word can mean a lot of things. For instance, I am a troll. No shit. No, I mean, that's what my species is called. Okay. Let me just set aside some time to be stupid enough to believe that. Hey, it looks like next month is chemical lobotomy month. You're in luck. Oh my god, what a smartass. Smartassiest alien ever. So what do you think? Time to block you yet or what? No, let's keep talking. What are you doing now? Drawing a comic. Hey, I like to draw too. I'm really quite great at it. Awesome. Can you show me your comic? Nah. Come on, I'll draw you something in return. It'll be like a cultural exchange. I don't know. You seem kind of young to me, and this thing is like borderline pornographic. How old are you? 6. Goddamn. Okay, now you're messing with me. Aren't you? Aren't you? You aren't 6. No, it's true. Whatever, that's bullshit. Okay, fuck it. Just don't tell your parents. What are parents? That's just about the saddest thing I ever heard. Get said. Here. The Adventures of Cool Dude and Stoner Lou. Whoa, dude, I think I smoked too much pot. That's asshole talk. Blam! We need more pot. I be passing out bitches like cheap cigars. Doobie. I am not sure what is pornographic about that. It's just kind of strange, I guess. It's pretty good, though. It's okay. I'm not thrilled with this direction, though. I think it's too much like my bro stuff. I need to figure out my own ironic statement to make. Spread my wings, you know? Yes, I think you can do that. You just have to figure out what the truth is inside you. Pretty deep, troll girl. It's true. There is a lot in your mind which is concealed from your surface perception. You just need to become aware of it. Close your eyes and tell me what you see in your mind space. Okay. I see. That fucking puppet. Yes, your adult custodian servant puppet. What? What else do you see? Man, I don't know. Where's this drawing you promised me? Oh yeah, hang on. Okay, here you go, Ben Stiller. The Genesis. Oh my fucking hell. That is horrendous in the most beautiful way. Thank you, Ben. Goddamn. That mouth. It's like, I don't know, it's like a fucking pork chop. Jesus. So overwhelmed I can't damn type. Yes, well, Ben, I am drawing with a mouse, you know. Is there even any other way to draw on a computer? I fucking doubt it. I'm starting to think your name isn't Ben. I think that was another ruse. Tell me your real name. Okay, let's say it's Dave, why not? Dave? That smells like truth. I will decide to believe it. Fuck. Okay, Dave, I have a lot to do, but I'll get back to you. What the hell could you possibly have to do? Doesn't seem like you're into trolling us as much as your numbnut friends. My friends? Are you suggesting others like me have trolled you? Yeah, what, didn't you get the memo? I write the memos! I might have not written this one yet, though. I should probably run this by, my leader. Your leader? That's a thing to say, even by the standard of your own bullshit made-up vernacular. Smartass! Who's he really? Your boyfriend or something? Yeah, right. Well, okay, I mean, it's been sort of complicated with him. Okay, asking for an explanation on that is pretty much the exact opposite of what I'm doing, and interested's the opposite of what I'm being. Smart ass. Actually, he's kind of smart-assy like you now that I think about it, but you seem calm instead of shouty all the time. Also, you type in bright, bold red. You don't hide the color of your blood like a stupid wiggler. Okay, that remark was almost as boring as it was weird. Oh, pipe down, Dave. I'm trying to pay you a compliment. I'm holding out the interspecies olive branch here, and you're giving it a good firm sass grab. Haha. One day you will rub all this sass you have dished, Dave, or you'll rue. You may not be a girl, but you will cry like one when I'm done with you. Sexist Terezi. I don't cry. You will. There will be tears. They'll smell salty, and then your cheeks will be my sandy beach. Oh, God. Okay, I will get back to you after you begin playing. That'll be the next solar sweep for you. Try not to be too important for my return. Or too impatient for my return. I plan on forgetting about you instantly after this conversation. Yeah, right. You know I've left my mark. I am seared into your retinas like a big red sun. Well, maybe. Even if that's the case, I'll just forget on principle. That sounds like something that a cool kid would try to do. Yeah, pretty cool guy here, in case you hadn't noticed. I most certainly hadn't noticed. Be the awesome cool kid. You are suddenly the awesome cool kid in a different game session in the future. Oh, he's crying. What the fuck was the point of this again? Why, Dave? What is this that my nose detects? Could it be tears? This is bullshit. This was a setup all along. I told you you would cry, Dave. I told you, bro. Okay, Gigas, don't say it. If you say I warned you about tears or something one more time, I swear to Gog. Don't say you're going to do an acrobatic somersault or pirouette or something off of something. Gigas, I get it already. Okay, fine. Our memes can cancel each other out this time. Yes, agreed. Now dry those sorry eyes, Dave. Try not to be such a fucking wimp. Ad break. Dave Rezi. Average Dave stuff like, yeah, why is he getting boiled in oil, bro? Alright, I'm gonna grab something. I'll be right back. Dave's subplot be like? Yeah. Hmm. Mm. All right. It is try not to be such a fucking wimp. It is unflattering behavior for a cool kid of your stature. God damn it, I'm not actually crying, it's the fucking onions. These piece of shit crocodiles are lambasting me with them. That's the lamest excuse I've ever heard. Who ever heard of a silly little onion making someone cry? It's absurd. I guess the stench of onions is covering up the smell of the truth. How convenient. Also, your nose sucks. You're not even good at smelling at all. That is outrageous! But I know you're just trying to get my earth goat for human ironic purposes. The only thing I'm getting is out of this goddamn idiot cauldron here. No, Dave, don't. You were going to make the most delicious soup. It's making me hungry just thinking about it. The only thing I'm going to make is like a banana and split out of this bubbling pail of misery. Oh, God, you're right. You are sitting in a huge pail. Why? What's the relevance of that? Tell me it's more alien nonsense. It'll be so awesome to hear more of that. I'm not going to explain. I would be too embarrassed. Man, why did I ever agree to go along with this horse shit? Because you had to. It was your future. And besides, you must use diplomacy to win over your consorts. See, look, Dave, they all love you now. You're the hero. It's you. They'll give you all the secrets of this land. What secrets? They don't have any secrets. Look at them. They're morons. The only secret they've got is how many times a day they accidentally flush their medical alert bracelets down the toilet. Dave, they are stupid and yet very wise. You have much to learn, and I'll keep helping you learn it. Even if you are a huge crybaby who's easily upset by chopped vegetables. Okay, I'm gonna change out of this wetsuit and into a dry shut your fucking mouth. Blah. Change into 4 aces suited. There. Now I won't be satisfying your crazy red fetish either. Now I'm crying too. You see what you did? All you've got to smell is black, like licorice or something. You hate licorice, right? I love licorice. Shit. Okay, let's say I don't smell like licorice then. I smell like a coal miner's asshole. Too late. It already smells like licorice since you said that, and now I can't unsmell it. Whatever. Anyway, probably about time I get on with this game. Sans these pointless side quests you want to drag me through for kicks. Later, Terezi, it was nice knowing you. Wait, you can't ditch me. We've got important stuff to do together. Unlikely. Oh. Hey, how do you know my name? You told me, remember? Yeah, but I thought you forgot. Why would I forget? You said you were going to make a point of forgetting. Oh, I guess I forgot that I was supposed to forget. Well then, Mr. Dave Strider, I'm glad that you forgot to forget. Alright. Oh, speaking of forgetting to not forget things, I forgot to show you this. Pretty spot on, don't you think? What the hell? Absolute perfection. And there goes the big man in his earth sport, driving the hoop through the paint. Downtown. What's your obsession with making this goofy bullshit anyway? Is it troll irony? I have developed a passion for combing your internet for the cool kids and making them cooler by striderifying them. Don't get me wrong, it's awesome. Thank you, Dave. Honestly, I think I'm a better artist than I have presented so far. If only I could draw you something with my chalk. Oh, I know, I can borrow one of my friend's drawing tablets. I'll do that in a little while. That's cool. Dave, we should trade some drawings, you and me. Sure, that's fine. I'm still gonna go off and do my own thing, though. Later. Wait! Damn it, what? Okay, I get that you are this rad loner and you think you have it all figured out, but how about this? If I meant to help you, then your future self ought to visit you right now and give you a thumbs up, right? It will be your way of confirming to yourself that I can be trusted. There is no way you would plan to do that in the future if you end up regretting my help. Does that sound fair? Yeah, fine, but I doubt that I... Oh, fuck, there I am, hiding behind that column. Ha ha ha! Nice. Okay, so he's on the previous page too. Wait, you serious? Oh shit, yeah, there he is. I didn't even notice him up there. Ha ha. Okay, so what's the plan? I thought you would never ask. There are so many plans. We are going to be so busy, Dave. You have no idea. That's cool. But what's the answer that doesn't have anything to do with meaningless bullshit? Isn't it obvious? Now that we're a team, Dave, you and me, it's time. Time for... Come on. For... God damn it. A motherfucking dance party! Whoa. It's like watching a miracle made of nothing but twitching Schroeder legs. You see, Dave? I told you, you'll not regret hitching your shitty JPEGy 4-wheel device to my constellation. This is where the party's at. Look at us go. I can't stop watching. Damn, those moves. Trust me, those moves don't stop taking place. Not at this party. I can see I'm gonna have to drop everything. Drop it's like it's simultaneously hot and I just tripped over the rug. Dedicate my undivided attention to this shit. Dave, why trip over that rug when you can cut it? Tap, 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 tap. Swoosh, swoosh. Shoosh, shoosh. Damn, you right. Truth be told, everyone will be tripping when I'm done. Once I upset this biz nasty with my swift cuts, dudes will phalanx themselves agape like they're offering to store my shit in their mouths for the night. Rows of glass-eyed human flycatchers beholding the categorical fucking domination of the dance floor. But they won't catch none, 'cause the fly's all mine. You have all the delicious flies. There's not any I don't have. I'm crafting a new dance move to shock the shit out of asses and pants. Fred Astaire's ghost will weep in the arms of his own nimble rotting corpse. What is your new move, Dave? It's called the smug cracker parlor wiggle. Oh. Yo! -1 from the count! Remove one, remove one! My boss knows that move. That's every dance move that MBT does is the smug cracker parlor wiggle. Oh, fuck, I'm good. I imagine these... Oh, wait, that's the wrong voice. I imagine these gyrations will smell quite fresh. Like recently leavened grub loaf. Of course. And then, just when the scene thought it was starting to recover from its ridiculous erection over that's when I bust out another fierce move. I call it Rage Clock Me in the Douche Smirk, Please. Cut out the rude jam asking for it. How rude would you say this jam is, Dave? I'd say if I had to take an educated guess, it was outright goddamn unmannerly. Needs to get worked over by some stuffy prude at finishing school. Will you teach me these moves? I don't know about that. Please, Dave, you stand there and do these unmannerly moves and I will observe studiously. I don't know if you can keep up with me, kid. No offense. There's just magic in these shoes, and the coy gnome I ransacked wants them goddamn back. Come on, you take the lead and I will follow. Like this. Oh, look at him laughing! Wait, these two are adorable. This is great. I feel like I should be offering. Meanwhile, the Dave subplot, we're in the fucking super hell sewer dimension. I feel like I should be offering some visual rebuttal here. You aren't giving me any time, though, damn it. That is because I have you at the temporal disadvantage. I can pause and do whatever I like and then continue our conversation without missing a step. But don't worry, Dave. It would be a shame to have to whiff your fragrant tears again. Eventually, the tables will turn and the advantage will be yours. You'll have all the time in the parental universe at your disposal, being the night of time and all. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting I can time travel. That's fine, I guess. And once you have the upper hand, and there are more Daves scrambling around than you can shake a broken sword at, then you'll get your chance to impress me. Like so. See, I can't compete with this. Oh, that drawing goes hard. Hold on. But seriously, what is the real plan here? This has to do with not fucking around. There is no plan that does not involve fucking around, but we will make sure all of our fucking will be applied in a constructive direction.
Huh?
Okay, could you try to be somehow even less subtle when you hit on me, thanks? What? What did I say? Man, never mind. You have to forgive me, Dave. I think sometimes the meaning of words is lost through our cultural differences. No shit. I'm going to infer that your species reproduces by having sex with a grub in a bucket or something. Am I close? Dave, that's absolutely the filthiest thing I've ever heard anyone say. Okay, sorry, back on point. What are we doing? Well, we need to start making you some money. Lots and lots and lots of it. Okay. When you have saved up enough, we will buy your first fray motif. Then you can start cutting out the flyest of moves. And that is when we will begin the most poorly behaved dance party of all. Sounds cool. Demons and denizens alike will tremble before your fidgety gyrations. And most importantly, you'll prove yourself to be the best human boy of all. Way better than that dorky Eggbird and whoever might be meddling with him at any given moment. Huh, what an odd thing to say. It demands no explanation whatsoever. No, of course not. So, how do I start making all this money? Patience! Remember how I said you have plenty of time? Tell me anyway. Okay, well, take what you have saved up from climbing your ladder to start with. How much do you have? Don't know. Never even looked at it. Derp. Nice job. Ace Gamer. Maybe you should have a look at it. Okay. And then I'll advise you later after observing the grand scheme of all things and all Daves. I will leave you alone for a little while to wander and explore, but I'll be back. And then I'll come back with a drawing tablet, and then you'll see the true masterpiece. Okay, after all this hype, you better be prepared to fucking dazzle me. Are you gonna bring it? Allow me to provide an answer through interpretive dance. Hell fucking yes. Awesome. Peace out, TZ. Oh shit. What is it? Fuck. TikTok. Pester Vriska. Hey Vriska. Okay, I still cannot find my Nana up here, so now I'm just installing this game. What are you up to?
John, what the hell? There's so many things wrong with what you just said. First of all, who told you could just hassle me without warning like this? That's not how this works.
Why not? You guys do it all the time.
Yes, because we are trolling you. Those feel like the rules. We get to bug you anytime we feel like, and you have to sit there and take it like a chump.
Blah.
I'm too busy to be fielding your nonsense at the drop of one of your absurd human hats. I have a ridiculous number of irons in the fire. You will speak to me only when I'm ready to contact you. Is that clear?
That's dumb. I'm gonna talk to you whenever I want.
Secondly, I am very pissed off that you figured out my name.
Well, I didn't know it was your name for sure until you just told me now. So, haha.
Damn it, who told you?
I'm not telling. A true wise guy never reveals his tricks.
I will find out who told you, and then I will make them pay. Nuh-uh.
Anyway, I was just wondering if you had the chance to watch that awesome video I linked you to. What video? You know, the one about the renegade hero who busted loose from the slammer to save the day. John, the way you describe movies makes them sound extremely stupid. Why would I want to watch this crap? Just do it. You won't be sorry. I mean, when you are not so busy and have less irons in the fire or whatever. Okay, I'm starting this game now and saving Jade like a street tough maverick with nothing to lose. See ya, Vriska. Oh, damn. What is it now? Fuck. John is suddenly preoccupied with something. How dare he bother you and then leave you hanging like this? You guess you can spare a moment to watch this terrible video. Why does that nerdy kid have to be so persuasive? Live Gamzee reaction. Oh no. Can I show this? Okay, everything's fine. It's just a... Oh no. No fucking way. Vriska understands it now. Oh my god. Ah. No fucking way. Vriska understands it now. Answer Carcat. Hey, shithead, you're in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend. Oh no, which conversation is this for you? Your second or so? What are you talking about? I mean, the second time you've spoken to me or first? John, for all intents and purposes, this is our 10 millionth conversation. Oh, I thought you were going backwards though. I was. Got back to the beginning and then jumped ahead again a bunch of times. Stop being so linear, it's getting old. Now, I need you to join this memo so we can discuss something important. Memo? Click the awesome banner I made. Fruity Rumpus Asshole Factory. Okay. Answer Carcat. Hey, shithead, you are in huge trouble. A word with you and your friend. I thought you were asleep. Yes, Dave, I was asleep at one point. It stands to reason I am now and will always be asleep at every point on all timelines. That really makes a lot of fucking sense. Now you, me, and Egbert need to have a chat. Here, I made a cool banner. Use some of your shitty Earth clip art. Using some of your shitty Earth clip art. Click it. Not cool. Luring me into your cyber booby trap with shitty clip art. Who told you my weakness? It'll work, won't it? Obviously. What? Okay, I'm here. Oh, hi, Dave. Hey. What's going on in here? Some kind of asshole rumpus looks like. Everybody shut the fuck up. I hate you both, etc., etc. Now that the pleasantries are out of the way, there is something important to business to discuss. This memo is not about which guy can manage to be the heftiest sack of shame gloves to one another. It is not about which one of us will be decisively escort the others to school, where they will receive a vast helping of, oh snap, rammed down their insatiable ignorance shafts. This is an important conversation which I believe needs to take place here and now, so you'll both shape your shit up and perhaps begin to approximate people who aren't excruciatingly Okay, later, windbag. Strider, fuck off! And by be fuck off, I mean fuck off right back here and listen, you insufferable prick. Yeah, Dave, don't go. I think we should listen to what he has to say.
Yes, listen to your leader, Dave. As dumb as Egbert is, he's smarter than you and the rightful superior among your dreary little party. But I'm the superior, both you and what you really, both of you, and what you really need to be doing is listening to me. So Dave, try to keep all those sick fires checked and those stoic lips pursed for a goddamn second, and take this simple bit of hate-friendly advice. Stop hitting on Terezi immediately, it's fucking embarrassing to watch. Nah. Dave, you're hitting on Terezi? Really? No, but whatever he thinks I'm doing, I'm not going to stop. The guy's jealous, obviously. He thinks his girlfriend has a thing for me, and you know what? He's probably right. But what else is new? Just another lady from outer space macking on me whatever chance she gets. Oh, ha, ha! If Smug was a motorcycle, it just jumped over the fucking canyon. The crowd goes wild with dismay, and then commits mass suicide. Carcat, is Terezi really your girlfriend? Guess what this conversation is about? Not that particular topic. Also, guess whose business that still isn't? Fucking yours, that's right. Pretty sure she is. Or he thinks she is or something. Made it pretty obvious when he started ranting at me months ago. Back when I suspected these trolls were full of shit. But now, look how far we've come. There's not any doubt left at that at all. Even if there was anything going on, which there definitely... Oops, time to mind your own business again, asshole. Our romance is much more complicated than the joke that passes for your understanding of the concept. You only have one quadrant. That's just absurd. Right. Sounds like it's time to get a clue. She's over you, dude. What's so different about your romance? What's a quadrant? How many do you have? John, god damn it, stop embarrassing us. First of all, we gotta be on record here as not giving a shit about that. Second, obviously, there's gonna be 4 quadrants. Come on. Yeah, it's kind of in the name, John. Quadrant does imply 4, yes. John, I take back everything I said about you being the smart one. Dave is now the leader, even though he's a smug shit stain with shades and a poker face. If there were 5, it'd be called quindrans. Get it? Wow, okay. Who cares? Jeez. Yeah, exactly. Who cares? As fascinating as a lecture and all that would be, it's not what this is about. Which brings me to a related point of business. John, don't think I didn't notice how many E's you just typed there. That's gotta stop too. What does? Stop talking to Vriska, I'm fucking serious. What? No way, Vriska's cool, I'll talk to her all I want. You jackasses have no idea what you're getting yourselves into. They're dangerous, and you're just blundering right into their hyper-competitive mindfuck murder thicket. These psycho girls have already gotten each of you killed at least once to my knowledge. Well, yeah, but Terezi killed me in an alternate timeline, so that isn't too bad, I guess. Plus, I'm pretty sure she's sorry about it. Oh, God, you even know about it? And you're still getting up to these antics. You are both fucking hopeless. I give up. Okay, then bye. Shut your squawk gaper and stay put. I'm not done. Sounds like a loudmouth inferiority thing going on here to me. Like you don't want to acknowledge that your troll ladies find a couple of human dudes irresistible. You don't get it! I do acknowledge that as much as it makes me sick to my various bits of alien physiology you've never heard of. These girls are clearly flirting with both of you pretty hard. The fact that they have swept you both into their sick assassination games is sadly what makes this obvious. That's what they do. Wait. Are you saying that Vriska's interested in me? Like, romantically? Egbert just earned a few brain points. He has reached a new rung on his echelon, easily outfoxed by simple utensils. Buckaroo, or something like that. Smooth. Oh man, yes, let's all have a great big oh man over that, and then fucking cut the horse shit forever. Sound good? I'm not even sure what to think about this. Dave, what do you think I should do? I don't know. Do you like her? Well, like I said, I thought she was pretty cool. Kinda bossy, but also pretty friendly. Yeah, okay, but I mean, anything more than that? Like, if Earth wasn't destroyed and she weren't in some other universe on a planet of unspeakably frothing dipshits, and she was on Earth visiting your town or something, would you want to ask her to go see one of your dumbass movies? Like the new McConaughey jam where he smirks, like all deliberately, but draws the audience's ire like a goddamn magnetron? McConaughey! Wow, I don't know. I mean, yeah, sure, it'd be fun to do something like that with her, I think. But beyond that, it's a little confusing. I don't think I'd ever actually liked a girl before in that way, so I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to feel or do. Holy fuck, what am I even reading here? Doesn't concern you, dude. Okay, John, are your feelings quite sorted out yet? Are you done slogging through the emotional morass of adolescence, emerging from the sludge in your junior ectobiology waders? Are we just feeling a little bit wiser? Did we grow today? That would be wonderful. You would think a warning, you guys, that fraternizing with these females is putting your life... I can't take it seriously. Fuck. It's so hard to act when it's making me laugh. I can't say that, man. You think warning you guys that fraternizing with these females is putting your lives in danger would be enough? Really? Danger, you say? Oh goodness, we nearly made a huge mistake. Why, thank you, Mr. Troll. How gracious of you to alert us to our foolishness. I don't know, man. Sounds like you really got our interests in mind. I don't know, man. Doesn't really sound like you got our interests in mind here. You just sound kind of bitter. Did one of the human ladies reject you? Of course not! How did it go? Did you stand in a quadrant like you were playing Foursquare, holding a bucket full of flowers or slime or whatever, and Jade was like, no thanks, bro? Is that how it went down? Fucking Foursquare. Oh man, that's a throwback. Yes, you figured it out. You are a savant of xenobiology, Dave, and I salute you with one of my many intergalactic space tendrils. That's fake. I made that up to fuck with you. Or maybe it was a guy who rejected you. Fuck off! Uh-huh. Wow. Bingo. See how I look right now? That's a poker face. Might want to take some notes. I see nothing but a coward behind a dark eyewear clearly designed for women and a pair of impudent lips pursed so tight it'll sound like air squealing out of a balloon when I punch you in the gut. Oh God, stop talking about my lips. That's the second time. Okay, you're clearly gay and you've probably got some issues about it. What is this fucking conversation? John, just a heads up in the future. I think you're gonna spurn one of his awkward advances. Uh-oh. John, don't listen to this fucker. He's the worst guy at giving advice I've ever seen. Yeah, I don't know, Dave. I've talked to Karkat a lot, and I don't really think he has a thing for me. Exactly. John, once again, is flying high as the smartest human. And John, purely hypothetically, if one of us in the future does make some sort of solicitation you don't quite understand, because of perhaps some cultural differences, I mean no one in particular here, maybe try to understand that person might not be thinking too clearly at that moment. It might be the case that this person has gotten too wrapped up in a sort of calignous ideal and get carried away, possibly so much that they were blind to how completely fucked up and weird it would be to pursue anything like that with another species, especially one that didn't even understand the concept of a calignous relationship. What the fuck are you talking about? But I'm not that person. I have a firm grasp on how deranged and unnatural that sort of interspecies relationship would be, whether calignous or concupiscent, I can't remember how to pronounce this. So I ask, no, I'm fucking begging you both to quit chatting up these shit-hive broads and leave them well enough alone. That's obviously not gonna happen. Fuck, look. Alright, I admit this isn't purely Magmana's concern for your safety here. We're all sort of cooking up a plan right now. Right now, which, if successful, may, and I do stress may, end up with all of us meeting face to face. And what I'd like to avoid, if at all possible, is to have this rendezvous instantly deteriorate into a lot of revolting troll-human sloppy makeouts. That would just ruin it for me, okay? Really, the only scenario that I'm sure would cause me to regret success. Got it? Do you think Vriska's gonna try to make out with me? Shut up! I'm not answering your dumb questions about how much snogging you're in for, and I'm not playing interspecies matchmaker here. Seriously, what is wrong with you guys? I shouldn't even need to be saying this. God damn it, it's not even like you have actual human females nearby for actual biologically viable mate spirit ships. Do I have to draw you a diagram? Rose and Jade? So, you want us to, like, date them? Would it really fucking kill you to consider it? I mean, God, what do you think you're even doing here in this game? You're creating your own universe to go live in. And just how do you think your species is supposed to repopulate itself, idiots? Dude, no, just stop. Oh, okay, so the alien here is the only one concerned with the propagation of your species. That makes a lot of fucking sense. Why don't you wise the fuck up, cool douche?
I think he's right. I think we are all a little young to be thinking about that.
Well, no shit, now you are, obviously. But what about later? Think about the big picture. How did humanity get as far as it got being so dumb?
Also, we are kind of all related, sort of, through shared ghost slime genes, right? So,
Oh, right, the bizarre human anathema of incest. I forgot.
oh my fucking God. Please let this conversation not be taking place.
Okay, well, let's say that that's hypothetically a problem, even though I'm racking my brain to understand why it would be.
T-Cole fan.
Sorry, what? I guess I'll have to draw you a diagram because you're just that stupid. Here!
The grid. Why does Rose look like that? Okay, you're by far the worst artist out of any of us, and that's saying something.
Shut up, I drew it fast! Now, as you can clearly see, there are only 2 sets of compatible quadrants here for legitimate concupiscent pairings. Dave and Rose are related, and Jade and John are related. That leaves only 2 pairs. Once again, the decisions pertaining to human romance remain stunningly simple, and yet I still have to spill it out for you. You're welcome. Now go hassle your future mate Spritz and leave the troll girls alone.
Thanks for the shipping grid, bro. I'm gonna drop everything and go have a baby with Jade right now. No peeking. Wow, I have to marry Rose? Wow.
And now that I have saved your entire worthless species with my impeccable romance brokering skills, I will bid you a bitter fucking farewell. Jegus, I am so tired.
You should go back to sleep. It was so much cooler when you were asleep, and I basically never had to listen to you ever.
I can't go to sleep.
Why not?
Because I'm too tired to explain why is why. You'll figure it out later. Memo over. Get out of here.
Oh my goodness. Good spot to pause? Okay, cool. I was just about to ask about that, actually. All right. That's where I'll leave it off for the night. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Hope you enjoyed another session of Homestuck. Gamers, if you haven't already, go follow me on my socials. Join my Discord server. I'm seeing if I can beat the ad to the raid here. Yo, Raffle streaming. We'll go say hi to him. He's playing some Balatro. All right. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful night, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Bye. Love you all. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Have a good night, guys.